I am live. I'm just gonna chill on here before I get started with this. So yeah, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's day? I was just live on Bigo this whole entire time. So if I am late today, it's because I was live on Bigo this whole entire time. My name on Bigo is Rose the Psychic. So Rose the Psychic. So, but yeah, why is my chair like this? Anyway, I'm gonna fix my chair and be live while I am on here, hang out with you guys for a little bit. Do a couple readings. Eat. Like, yeah. But anyway, while I am waiting, if you guys want a personal reading, I am available to do that for you guys today. If you guys want a quick reading, I am available to do that. Okay, personal readings are $50, quick readings are $15. All right. So personal readings are $50 and quick readings are $15. And I also am accepting donations as well. So definitely donate. I'm going to leave everything in the So my Cashapp is Rosemary Blue. Hold on. $ Rosemary Blue BLEU 747. So it's $ Rosemary Blue BLEU 747. So $ Rosemary Blue 747. And thank you everyone who has donated to me already today. Really appreciate it. We are at the $40 mark. So I'm really happy about that. Missy, ma'am, what are you doing? Leave it. I got your tail. Leave it. Please. I'm playing with my dog, if you wanted to know. So, yeah. How's everyone's day? I just got some Burger King. I am going to be a lot more consistent on Bigo now because of the fact that it's just where the money is residing at. So if you guys want to follow me there, like I said, it is Rose the psychic, Rose the psychic. So if you guys wanted to know about that. I also am going to be doing a couple of shorts today. I have been preparing my notes for that. So I also am going to be doing some of that today, preparing some notes for that. So when it's time to post that, I can for today. So definitely check me out on that. I am going to be doing zodiac signs again. But I think I'm going to be doing them in April. I think this month is like closing out to where I can just like do a fresh set in April. Oh yeah, I also am doing questions for $5 as well. So if anyone had any questions, I can do that for $5. Okay. Yeah, just let me know and I'll be available. I am going to be smoking and eating. So yeah, I would be playing music right now, but YouTube likes the copyright, so can't really do that. My dog is like starting her ladybug, her period, for the first time, and it's just very overwhelming for me because she's like my little baby. She was just a baby, like she was literally just a baby not that long ago, in November of last year, I'm pretty sure. And now it's like she's just getting too big. Next thing you know, she's gonna have babies, and I'm just gonna not understand like where's this hoe them coming from? Because I didn't raise her like that. So I'm definitely very like trying to understand this little first dog motherhood type of situation. Not only that, but she's being like very bad, which makes sense because when a female is like on hers, like she's like irritated, whatever. But with my dog, it's like she literally knows that she's not supposed to do things and she does them immediately, like, or just regardless. And it's just like, what are you doing? Like, it's like she's trying to test me or something. So it's like now I have to incorporate like her being in timeout because I'm not gonna like hit her. So it's like now I have to incorporate her being in timeout. Like now the bathroom is like her timeout, her timeout spot. So it's like whenever she goes in the bathroom now, she's just like even just to me saying the word bathroom, she just shook right just now. Whenever she has to go in the bathroom to either get washed or like get a punishment, it's like now she hates the bathroom because of that. So, but it's like, dude, I'm not gonna like hit you, so I would rather like put you like in the bathroom like for 20, 30 minutes and let you just have your little cry session going on. I'd rather that than put her in a cage because it's like that's just unhumane to me. I love animals. I'm not gonna put my dog in a cage. There's no cage in my house for any animal, anything. Leave it. But yeah, I spent like about like 4 hours on Bigo. About 3 4 hours on Bigo. My energy is like already drained already, which is weird because 2 days ago it wasn't drained from being on Bigo all day and then being on YouTube right after. But now it's like my energy is drained. That's why I have coffee and stuff because I'm just like I need to boost my energy back up. But yeah, um, what was I gonna do here? Oh yeah, okay. So this is my doggy. Her name is Trina. She started her ladybug, y'all. This is my precious sweet girl. Precious sweet girl. She just swallowed real hard. I'm dying. She has blue eyes. My love. She's like, when I got her, she was like a baby. So I got her in November of last year. Um, I don't even think she's like 1 year old yet. I don't even know when dogs get their first ladybug. She got hers. So yeah, now she's out there in the park, out there in the fields. She's on like day 4. She took the first day kind of like tough though. She didn't know how to act. With me, I've been trying to like put her on like not really a diaper, but like a scarf wrap. So it's kind of like a diaper because like she kept on licking herself and like I'm just like girl like that's nasty. So and then she kept on trying to take it off and I'm just like trying to like get her to understand like yo you need to like have this on you like this is not okay. So right now she doesn't have it on her, but most likely if most likely later on today when she and I chill on the couch and watch movies together and TV shows together, then I'm definitely gonna put it back on her. And yeah, she had like a lot of fur than this. Um, it's just that like she had like fleas and whatever, so I had to like cut her hair and get the fleas out because she just loves to just run in fields and hate bath day. But my thing is like I just don't understand how she hates bath day. I gotta teach her how to swim too. She doesn't know how to swim. She don't know how to do none of that. She basically just knows how to just run in fields, She has one friend, which name is Luna, which is the other girl dog that's next door, who's kind of like almost like the same size as her, except a little bit more older. You got a flower on your face. Oh, but yeah, this is my doggy. Trina. She had her hand the other day. I think it's this one. Nope. Let me see, Mama. Is it this one? It is this one. It's growing back a lot fast. But she had her hand the other day. That was like the saddest thing for me because I'm like, I come in the room and her hand was like bloody, and I was just like, what is happening here? What happened? And my dad said that she was running too fast and she had slipped and scraped her arm. I was like, no, what's going on? But yeah, this is my little baby girl, the love of my life, who just literally sits there and likes to stare at me like all day long. She literally likes to just sit and just stare at me and lets me rub her belly all day long. And I'm just like, girl, I have other things to do. And then when I don't rub her belly or like give her this much attention, she literally will cause a fit and get into everything in the house. And I'm just like, girl, you're so spoiled. You don't need to be rubbed every second of the day. You don't need to be pet every second of the day. She's very spoiled. But I don't care because it's my dog. But yeah, that's enough information about my dog. That's for everyone who wanted to see my dog. And I just don't really know how to show it because I'm kind of slow. But yeah. Right, like right now, she's licking herself. Like, girl, I need to put that thing back on you because, mama, you can't be like licking yourself and then trying to lick me. No, I'm good. This might as well be like a smoke and eat with me. So, like, a couple of things that I have going on in my life regarding this is I kind of want to change up my channel a little bit different, just like a tad bit different. Like, I've changed it up a lot over the last couple of years, like including the title to be like second messages at the beginning. But I want to change up my like the way that I post a little bit different to where it's like I do a little bit more of the shorts than I do like lives. Like every day for sure I'm doing a live, right? Or as much as I can, I'm doing a live. But I also want to do a lot of shorts and try to get that going too because I am receiving a lot of feedback from a lot of the shorts. Like more people are watching the short videos than you know, the longer ones. Okay, the actual lives, the actual videos. So I definitely want to do that. My computer is down, so the editing has been a little bit off because of the fact that, well, it has been a little bit slow because of the fact that like my computer is like, it's saying like my PC is not updating correctly, blue screen type of shit. So now I gotta figure that out. And this is a new computer, so it's like I don't even understand how that's happening. But like I don't understand how my computer is like messing up the PC already, but whatever. I also definitely want to do a lot more, what is it? I also want to do a lot more of like promoting like my business a lot more. So it is going to get a little bit more hectic soon, where you're gonna see me like, promote, what I do a lot more. But then at the same time, it's gonna be cool at the same time because you guys can see me interact with you guys a little bit more, post more. So for sure, YouTube, I definitely am gonna make sure I stick to the YouTube lives daily, right? As much as I can, right? Um, but then post more shorts and also promote myself more. Girl, I was trying to figure out what is like this on my leg. It's my dog's tail this whole entire time. I'm like, is it the fur from my chair? Like, is it like what? What is it? At first, I thought it was a spider. Y'all know I'm not really good with spiders. I really hate spiders. And the last time I was like the last time a spider had crawled on me. So I thought it was a spider, but it was my dog's like tail this whole entire time. I was like I stopped talking and everything. I was just like, what's this? But no, it's my dog's tail. Um as far as Instagram goes, I kind of want to start doing more lives, but then at the same time, doing lives on 3 different apps every single day is hectic. Doing lives on 2 different apps is okay for me. I can handle that because that's what I'm doing right now. But doing lives on every single app, YouTube, Instagram, Bigo, um, it's hectic. It's a lot for me. 3 different times because first of all, Bigo, I always set my timer for 30 minutes. Normally, I'm supposed to be on there for just at least 30 minutes. Whenever that 30 minutes go, I'm already like at the very beginning of like what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Because I pull cards, so it's like, damn, I already like I just started. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta reset the timer like 4 more times. And I normally stay on Bigo for about at least 2 to 3 hours. Then I go to YouTube. YouTube, I spend at least 20 to 30 minutes on YouTube. So then after that it will normally be like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You see what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, it's lunchtime. After lunchtime, I feel as though my day is already done with all the stuff that I gotta do because it's like, damn, like I already did all that. Around lunchtime, it's like I'm really just editing. After the editing, it's like, okay, I can take my break. My break starts at 3 p.m. My break starts at 3 p.m. and doesn't end until 6 p.m. Majority of the time, it doesn't really end to 6. After 6, it's like, okay, I really don't really want to do anything else after 6 p.m. So why the fuck would I be going on live on Instagram when I could just post like a quick little picture, a quick little um residue of really what I did on YouTube? Because on YouTube, it's like I already put the cards, clean up the cards, make it look cute, and then get that residue and then put it on Instagram. Don't gotta do shit, but just post what I already pretty much did from YouTube onto Instagram. Simple. So I would rather just do that. But my thing is, I think I should go on live on Instagram at least maybe 2, 3 times out of the week. Just so I can build up followers on each platform and make money on each platform. Because at first I was starting to make money on YouTube. Then, surprisingly, don't know why, I stopped making money on YouTube. So then I go on Bigo. At first I was making money well, then I go to Bigo, start making money on Bigo, then take a break, go back to YouTube. And ever since I came back to Bigo, it's like not really making money. So then I go to Instagram. Instagram at first start making money, then it stops. So it's like if I go on the three apps and I try to like make the three apps all even, I think I'll find a better chance at getting more clientele that way than having to just be on one particular app like YouTube when I know that I'm not gonna make money. I would rather be I would rather keep everything even so I can have an even balanced score for everything and just keep promoting my stuff on each individual app. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I did, and that's what I will continuously do for that. Um, which I kind of started today with all the new stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. The only thing that I didn't do was I was supposed to post something on Instagram from Bigo, and I didn't do it. So I think I can go back and do that, but I don't know. But that will contribute to me posting on Instagram for today. But I don't want to move too fast because if I'm not like, okay, so with me, it's like if I complete all the stuff that I have to complete out of the day, like already completely before it even hits 12 or 1 o'clock, it's like, bitch, now I feel sad because it's like I don't have nothing to do because I just did every single thing. So what do I do now? And then I'll feel lazy. So then it's like, okay, yeah, I gotta stretch it. So hours on Bigo, couple, like maybe an hour on YouTube, and then on Instagram it's mainly just posting like small ass shit. Now moving on from that, we can go to relationships and guys I'm talking to at this moment or things that I'm doing at this moment. I'm just gonna keep it short, simple, and cute. I'm in a position in my relationship status that I'm happy but I'm not happy. I'm satisfied but I'm not satisfied. I want more but don't know how to ask, and I would rather just start over with a new person who already has everything without me having to ask and just go from there. But then at the same time, I do like the people that I already picked, so I might as well just stay. And that's how I feel on that. Money, let's go to money. Regarding my life, money, I feel as though like money has always been an issue in my life. And I also feel as though like for some strange odd reason, being an entrepreneur, there has been several times where I literally have not had any money but was still able to purchase the things and necessities that I was able to purchase. So I'm not going to complain because I still have just as much as I need, but not enough to really do much. But at least I'm in a position where I'm not like, oh, I need this. You know what I mean? Because I really don't. If it's not in my life right now, if I can't hold it, pick it up right now, then it's really not that important. So I do want to say that I do wish I had way more clients than what I have. Um, because getting a personal reading, like, literally is not really that hard. Like, I feel as though people look at it like, oh, she's just gonna say like the worst thing ever. She's gonna give me the worst advice ever, or she's just gonna be mean to me when she gives me that advice. Like, you gotta try it out. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, everyone's different, and I'm very much different when I give out personal reads compared to when I'm actually reading energies. I'm actually way more sweeter, way more kinder. You know, I'm give out motivational advice. So yeah. And what's great about it is you get to ask the cards personally what you want instead of me having to just figure out what you want. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a personal question, you can ask the cards that, and the cards will answer it as best as they can. I do want to talk about this TV show that just came out recently, and I posted a little bit on my YouTube. And it was called The Swarm. There's this, like, well, the TV show is called The Swarm, or it's called Swarm, not The Swarm. It's called Swarm. So it's this girl, like, and she basically is best friends with this other girl, and it is to the point where this other girl has problems in her relationship, but at the same time, it's like she doesn't even realize that she has problems in a relationship until, the main girl tells her, like, yo, your boyfriend likes me and everything like that. So it's like, I don't want to tell you the whole entire story, but it's like they it gets to a point where it's like she eventually dies, and people are like starting to blame it on the girl, like, yo, you're the reason why all this is happening. Like, why would you, like, you know? And then it's like the the TV show itself, it has so many twisted turns and very unexpected events. First of all, it was directed by Childish Gambino, which is a very talented artist, very talented person in individual, very smart. Okay, has a lot of you know um, education in what he's doing as far as acting and making movies. He went to school for that. You know what I mean? Like, he grew up, knew all of that. So for him to make this like wonderful TV show, like, first of all, congratulations for even making the TV show in general, and secondly, for it to be that interesting. Like, it honestly reminds me of a Key and Peele. Um, I think that's what his name is. No, I think it's called Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele. It's one of them. This honestly reminds me of one of those movies, those type of movies, but very different because Childish Gambino has his own unique style. Like, his style is very thriller, but also like mystery in a way. And Jordan Peele, his movies are like more so like horror and um how can I say this, horror and like kind of like comedy a little bit. Like honestly, the movie Swarm was actually it was funny. It was funny in a lot of ways for sure. Like I laughed at a lot of the things because I have dark humor, so it's like damn, like what the fuck. But for the main girl to be like that psychotic, it was like what the fuck. And then a lot of people were like, you need therapy. Like this girl, I definitely think that she's either schizophrenic or bipolar. Like there's some strange, odd energy like that is going on here, which is crazy because like everyone, when they see a similar behavior like that, they automatically assume that someone is either bipolar or schizophrenic. But in this particular sense, hi Pal, hold on. In this particular sense, it's like she gets off that serial killer vibe. Like she gets off that like I don't know what I'm doing, but I also enjoy it type of energy where it's like it reached the psychotic point because for you to like to kill someone is weird. Not only that, but for you to let's take an example of what one of the instances that she did in the movie, like for you to kill someone and then want to eat a slice of pie afterwards. When I thought she was going in that refrigerator to get some water. I thought she was going in that refrigerator to hydrate herself because she just did that significant act and she was breathing all hard and she looked like she was losing breath. It takes more energy to eat a slice of pie than it is to drink some water. I'm just saying. And she was looking like she already was running out of breath anyway. So I was like, girl, I thought she was going in the refrigerator to drink some water. She pulled out a whole slice of pie. Didn't even wash her hands, so the blood was all on her hands. And not only that, but it's like she dipped her bloody hands in the pie and ate the pie. Was the pie even good after all that? Like it was just like giving me like, girl, like you're just like, what is going on? She was just going through a whole bunch of like emotions in that one particular point because she was laughing. Not only that, but she was crying while she was laughing because there was tears rolling down her face. And then she got up and then she got the slice of pie out of the refrigerator. Not only that, but she was planting a whole bunch of evidence everywhere. There was evidence on the freaking refrigerator. There was evidence like everywhere. Like I don't know. I just feel as though like she just you can't just need therapy after that. You need therapy and then something else after that. You need therapy inside the mental asylum. You see what I'm saying? Inside the mental asylum, not just therapy and then that's it. You can go home freely. There is something significant, strangely wrong about her. For you to just like to kill and then it's just you're hungry afterwards. I don't know. It just didn't look like it. Like you know, Michael Myers was hungry right after he was, killing people. It just didn't look like, a lot of the other bad people was hungry after they killed people. It just didn't seem like it. I know for sure someone who definitely was hungry after she killed someone, and that was the girl that was in The Handmaid's Tale, June Osberg, whatever her name is. The girl that was in The Handmaid's Tale, she was definitely hungry right after she killed someone. And I can understand because it was like the cravings and everything like that, but I'm pretty sure her hands was a lot more cleaner than the girl that was in the Swarm movie. I'm just saying. All right, so let me get to this. Hey, I'm doing good, trying to make money. Same old, same old. How are you? The topic is literally just nothing really. I'm just like just having conversation, chilling, relaxing. I really don't really want to pull cards. Um, I've been pulling cards like for about like 3-4 hours previously before I came on here on Bigo, so I kind of like don't really want to pull cards. But yeah, I do have some pre stuff that I've written down for sure. So if anything, I can say those, and I can pull cards if anything. It's not that deep. I'm not that like pro against cards today. Like I do want to read cards eventually. I'm gonna pick it up eventually. I'm gonna read them eventually, but yeah. Other than that, I'm kind of just chilling, relaxing, eating. I got Burger King and coffee. I'm also gonna be smoking as well. So, yeah. How are you today? Oh, you say you're good? Okay. I'm actually kind of like tired a little bit. I think it's because I haven't taken a break. Like I literally went off of a live and then came to this one without taking a break. Which I should have took a break, but then at the same time, if I take a break, then I don't know if I'm gonna like be motivated to come back on here. So I think I'm just gonna just like get through everything. But yeah, I'm just here hanging with my dog. Um, she's very quiet right now. She was wild earlier. I don't even know what time it is. I miss you too. Oh, you finished your lunch? Hold on. What time is it? Let me see. You said lunch, and I was like, lunch? I keep forgetting that you're like hours um, from mine. Mine it's 9:27 right now on my end. But that's good. You got that food in. Hopefully your day is going great. I guess while I'm right here, I can continuously write down some more of this quick readings that I'm going to be doing. So I am going to be doing some YouTube shorts, and I already written down some notes. I got 4 of them already. I think I'm going to do 2 more. And then eventually today, throughout today, I'm going to be posting them on here and Instagram as well. Yeah, she has blue eyes. Blue eyes, white fur. And she apparently likes my rug that I have in my room. She's biting it. But she's not supposed to be doing that right now, but it's fine. You do. You have blue eyes for real. I don't think I ever seen you. What you look like. That's cool though. That's real dope. I finally received my Shein packages in the mail from the stuff that I bought like last year. So they finally started to come in the mail, and I'm happy that they are here. I already showed you guys a little bit of them. Like I got like these angels, so this was like one of them. But yeah, got some angels to put on my desk, and really like it because it's just really sweet to like look at angels, you know, think about heaven and everything like that. What's a boomer? Instagram is not that interesting. I like it though. It's just not that, you know. So I totally understand. Facebook is lame though. I don't really like Facebook. I feel as though like I'm kind of like I kind of like outgrown it a little bit. I gotta get a new I gotta get a new lighter because the lighter I have is not working. You was not. Oh wait, hold on. Um, I was born in the 90s. I was born in the 90s. Sorry, Mama. I almost stepped on your tail just now. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's what a boomer is. I need to get another lighter. Let me go get another lighter. Excuse me. Can I get right here, please? Move all the way. I'm about to get up. Can I get up, please? Can I get up? Can I get up, please? You're in my way. All right, be right back. Let me go get a lighter. Come on. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, I'm back. It is. I'm 25. Look at this squirrel lighter. Every single time I go out to get something, like in the kitchen or whatever, or like in rooms or whatever, I find like little things to put on my altar. Y'all, why did I find a squirrel lighter? I Who would have a squirrel lighter? Like what? I'm definitely gonna be putting this on my altar just because of the fact that it's an animal. Just because of the fact that it's an animal. Girl. And it's blue. Blue greenish. So and that's crazy because I'm lighting a blue incense too. What? What's a Chippendale? Oh, okay. That's cool. What's a Chippendale? Oh, you mean this? What's this? It's a squirrel. Or maybe a chipmunk. This is a squirrel. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna look that up later. Chippendale. I'm definitely gonna look that up later. But it's very interesting because I never seen like a squirrel like lighter before. And this was my lighter before, which has a little bit of wax on it. Candle wax. But this was my lighter before. Blue waves. This is definitely going on my altar. Just because my favorite color is blue. A pink squirrel. Um, it looks like it's pink, but it's kind of reddish at the bottom. At the bottom, it's kind of like red. Yes, black is my favorite, and blue is my second favorite. I love sitting at this desk. It feels like I'm at like in the office or something like that. I always like set up my desk like this. Um, I show like what it looks like on Instagram like every single day. Um, So if you guys want to check me out on Instagram, I definitely show that for sure. But yeah, not you, of course, because you don't have Instagram. But you know, I'll give you like a an overview. Hold on. I do want to do like a video where I take everything off, clean it, and put it back up, and pretty much show you guys like what's on my altar. Cause I have like three. Like I have a window sill altar, this desk. Well, I have pretty much. I think I have about like five of them now. I said three. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, yeah, I got about five of them. So windowsill right here, desk. Then I have one right here in the corner view. Then I have one right here, and then I have one right here. And it's kind of like crazy because it's like I, you know, I'm spiritual, so I have a lot of spiritual things here. I'm an artist, so I have a lot of artist work in front of me. I love earthly things, so I do have like a lot of pieces of earth around me. Um, like for instance, I have like um this container. I don't even know where the fuck it is. It's right beside me the whole entire time. I forgot. There's this container, like this little thing, and it has um just regular dirt from outside. And the reason why I have this is because of the fact that, you know, when you put your feet in the ground and you just let it just sit there, it's like the ground that it charges your like feet, it charges your pores or whatever, and it gives you energy, right? So I definitely wanted to keep a piece of that in my room because I mean I can do like an in-depth of what I have on my altar right here. Like we can just go over it right now. But yeah, I wanted that signature here because I definitely like to have a piece of earth around me. I'm definitely an earth person here. I'm a Taurus slash Aries, so you're gonna definitely see a lot of earthly things and a lot of fiery things. So a lot of, you know, greens and a lot of reds. Okay. Secondly, I have a small little note in it and it says the word money. So definitely want to incorporate more money into my life. So planted in the sand is a note in it and it says the word money. On top is a rose petal because I love roses, but my favorite kind of roses I love are dead roses. So they're very much more significant for me because it definitely matches who I am, how I carry myself, and everything like that. Not to say that I'm dead or anything like that. It's mainly just saying, like, you know, I'm beautiful regardless of what I have on, what I'm wearing, how I'm wearing it, whatever, you know, just because of who I am and how I carry myself. And it always makes me remember that. So I do have a lot of roses in my room. I do have a lot of flowers in my room, but I mainly carry a lot of dead flowers because it's a lot more easier to preserve. Not only that, but the way that the colors are when they're dried are a lot more prettier than when they are wet, in my opinion. I've seen red roses, I've seen blue roses. I definitely want blue roses at my wedding. As you can see, there's blue roses in the back on the canvassing. I definitely keep like a lot of that signatures like around me because it just represents who I am. If I had to choose any kind of rose that's fresh, I would rather choose blue roses over any kind of roses. So that's that. Um, and it's cute. I mean, whatever. So that's like one of the weird things that's in my room. Not really. It's that's not one of the weirdest things in my room. But I do have a very similar thing that I've done with coffee grains. Okay, so this is coffee grains, and then I have like a roll of $1 in it because I want to give an offering. Not only that, but I also want to include um, the like royalty format of it and plant my seeds. So I wanted to have like multi purposes of things too. Not a ghost. I do not know if blue roses exist in nature, but because when I got the blue roses, my mom actually had it. She had it for her wedding, but she got it at a shop, and I think that they like either color dye it with natural products, but I don't know if that's how they naturally occur, if that's how they naturally grow. Yeah, right. Because I don't know if I've seen any purple roses in nature before, but I've seen all of the ones that you have mentioned. I've never seen a yellow. I don't think I've. I probably have. Yeah, I have. I have. Yeah, I've seen a yellow rose in nature, but for a blue and a purple rose or a green rose even, I don't think I have. That was naturally grown. But when I went into that shop, definitely it was a lot of different like wild colors too, and they were very bright and vibrant, and they smelled really nice too. So I was talking about something, but I totally forgot what I was talking about. Some of these things I gotta write down so I can remember to keep back on topic. Because when I be having conversations, I will like talk about like 12 other things. This is like getting super hot. I think this is gonna like burst, so I might just gonna put this all the way over here just in case. Yes, I used to know all of that. I used to have all of that written down, and then like a lot of my stuff got ruined, and I don't know none of that anymore. I used to know all of that, like what all they mean, all the different colors and everything like that. Man, it's been so crazy long. Like being on your spiritual journey, you learn so much, and then you forget so much, and then you have to relearn it again. It's crazy. It's very exhausting, but like it's like it helps. But it's definitely very important to me now because I'm connecting more to herbs and flowers. So I'm trying to understand, and I definitely want to garden in the future too. So I want to be able to understand all of them. So that's so sweet. Ooh, sorry. I'm sorry. You wanna? There we go, my love. Was you trying to pull that underneath the bed? Did you want me to put it underneath the bag for you? Oh. I've noticed that she has not really been eating the way that she's supposed to be eating lately, my dog. So lately I have been hand feeding her, and it's working a lot more better than her eating by herself. Like we never like really train her how to eat, if that makes any sense. She just like we just put the bowl in front of her and she just kind of like went towards it. But I've been realizing that like she's not eating like the proper meals, and then a lot of the times she will rely on us to bring in food, because a lot of times we really do spoil her. Like we would just like whatever food we have on us, if she really wanted it, like she can have it. Like it didn't really matter. And we just looked at whatever she like was able to actually digest correctly, and then whatever she didn't digest correctly, like we just was like, all right, she don't really like that. Or if she spat it out, like we was just like, yeah, she don't like that. But majority of the time she would like rely on us, and so now I'm just like, okay, let me just try to get her to rely on her food that we have for her, because she's eating it, she's just not finishing the food, if that makes any sense. So maybe we're feeding her maybe too much, or maybe she's just over here just chewing on my finger. That's why I'm looking up, because I'm just like, let me just let her be. She's literally chewing on my finger right now. But we're just trying to make sure like she eats the proper meals, because yeah, she can sit there and eat our food, but when it comes down to her eating her food, she's like, I don't understand why you're even putting this food in front of my face. And then at the same time, it's like I don't know if I don't know if like my dad is like feeding her like 3 times a day, because I'm definitely not really like, I wasn't really like paying attention that much to like feeding her like 3 times a day. Like with me, it was like, okay, whatever I got on my whatever I'm eating, I'm basically sharing it with you, type of thing. So that was always with me. Like whatever I'm eating, I'm sharing it with you. Like, so now it's like, okay, and then we just see how she can handle eating her own food, eating by herself, and also eating 3 meals a day. But yeah. Are you always taking your vitamins? No, not always. Majority of the time, but not always. I gotta do more better. I feel like I'm at therapy right now when I'm giving my honest opinions, because I definitely was like, should I even say yes or no? Should I say like yes and just like be with it? But now that I have a therapist, I'm just like, everything that you ask, I just give the honest opinion. Do you know that you biting me kind of like hurts, or does it feel comfortable to you? Because I'm not gonna say like ouch. I'm just gonna continue to let you bite me. But still, do you know that that hurts? Because it does sometimes. Do you care? That hurts. Just saying. So I had made some new water here. I charged like my water. Let me show you guys. This is the remaining of it, because I already poured it in my water cup, and I already used some of it for my water spray. And I feel as though I should use the remaining of it for my hair, but this is charged sun water, and I'm gonna make another container and put charged moon water. So yeah, I do this once in a while, every once in a while, or when I need to recharge it. Majority of the time I do that. So if you guys want to find new ways to, like, boost your spirituality and get more in tune with your energies, it's easier to keep some fresh water around you. It definitely helps with your communication, your throat chakra, and it's also best to use charged water on top of that. So if you want to keep fresh water around you, you should charge it in the sunlight, and then pour it, and then keep the remaining kept away. It's kind of like bad to keep it in like a dark spot though. So a lot of times I'll keep it up here. But my bones are sitting up here, so I do have, like, I have weird shit in my room, but then at the same time I don't. But this at the same time I do. I have this container of bones because first I am trying to dry them out, if that makes any sense. So if I can actually sit it on top of my altar and it's not like being affected because of it just sitting there. And I do think, like, bones on your altar is kind of like cute. So leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, please, please. Yeah, having bones here, definitely, I definitely find interest in having them. Okay, so right now it's just in a jar because of the fact that this is just where all of them are just like collected at. I'm trying to spiritually cleanse them, and they just been sitting up here so they can dry out. Just today I put some Florida water in it. Just what's in here is just Florida water. I also spiritually cleansed it as well with some incense. So now I just gotta let it just sit out here and just dry. But the cap was on it because I had to keep the smoke of the incense in there for a minute. But yeah, as far as keeping any entities or whatever on my altar, I don't really do much of that. That's not me. Like, I'm not gonna have no Oshun on my altar. No disrespect. I mean, I do have ancestors like over there, but those are like all Egyptian ancestors. Is Oshun Egyptian? I don't even know. But I don't have them in front of my face. The only thing I have really in front of my face is the angels that I showed you guys. But other than those, like, I have like I do like to keep like a section for angels. Like, I do have more angels over here. I recently got this necklace. I think I showed you guys this, but I recently got this necklace. I think I showed you guys this. If you wonder what that noise is, she's biting her back that I got her. Yeah, it's an angel. You have that. And on the other side, it's kind of like crazy. Like, remember when I was doing like that demonology like stuff with the cards and everything like that? Because I had those cards. I still have the box of it. Like, I still have like the top box of it. So, and then I also have this like rum sock. So I just have like this, and that's all that's like, that's kind of like evil related. But that's really that. It's just a light box cover, literally. I don't have the cards anymore. Stop it. Please. Stop. Stop. Okay. The other side I have is just like everything that's related to like God, but I still have to get more like godly things, the Most High. And so I have this. Is a picture of like blue couches, and with me, the reason why I have a picture of this is because that's representing like God in heaven, is because like the blue couches, like it just made me think of like what like one of the rooms would be like in heaven, like I don't know. So I just had that there because it just had the blue couch and the you know, the plants or whatever. And then I have this priest card, which fell somewhere right here. So I have the priest card that represents him because this is the only representation that I really have. I did have one of those holy rugs, those holy like paper rugs that you can like use to like, you know, like in you know, in the Christian schools, like it would be like a real lucky thing for you to like have a holy rug. um I had one of those in my room that you guys used to see, like that would be hanging in my walls, and it got ruined by like water, so I just don't like have it anymore. But his cup is, it says a cup of happy. I have a cup for him, and it just says a cup of happy. Stop it. Please. Pretty please. I also have another cup on the other side, which just has flowers on it. I can show you. It says, "This is my happy place." And it's filled with water as well. So I do keep a lot of water around me because I am talking throughout the whole entire day, which I really hate talking. I have social anxiety, so I really hate talking. So for me to be like having full on conversations for hour-long conversations is like, okay, you have to have some type of commutative communication chakra, um what's it called, around you, or you have to have some type of symbolism that is related to communication around you, because it definitely helps with you being able to talk clearly. Look what she's doing to my thing. Can you like chill out, please? You see what I'm saying? She's like being bad for no reason. Like there's things that she's doing like right now that she's being bad for no reason about. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Take your toy and go yonder somewhere. I also keep, to continuously have like the blue thing going on that's related to the Most High. I also keep these blue like charms and this seashell. I can never say it right because it represents God. So I have that there. And whenever I go to the beach, like I definitely feel him closer. And I do keep some a container that has like um sugar, tea, and creams, because like in the Bible it says like milk and what is it, milk and sugar, something like that. So I have that there because that's kind of like the symbolism of that. No, no, no. Good girl. So yeah, the other side I have this like weird. I don't know, like this is one of my dog's toys. She's like this green thing, and it has like these like horns on the top. I'm like, yeah, this most likely will be on the other side, right? So this is for that other side, and it has like a whole bunch of like hair beads in it, but the hair beads look like this. So I'm like, you get cold, you know, like when you be bad for Christmas, you get cold for like for a present. That's like that. So this is just like a altar over here. That's just like a balance of good and bad, and I have that because of the fact that like it just resolves like in reality format. Like I definitely feel as though like it's important to balance good and bad in your life, you know, because too much of it is like too much. Stop. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Stop. You want to go in timeout? You want to go in timeout? You're stressing yourself out, girl. You're stressing yourself out. My dog, she's like chewing the she's chewing this bed thing. Like she doesn't want to stop. And I think it's because like she's in pain. So she's like she needs some other way to express her pain. I don't even know. She's going through it. It seems like she's stressed out right now. So I'm not even being too much on her. She's gonna do it again. No. Her tail is like so cute. It's like smaller than my pinky. That wasn't a potato chip. It was an annihilator. Do you want another hmm? Hmm. Yeah. So as far as like therapy, therapy has been going good. I am supposed to be on my medication, but like I have not been taking the medication the way I'm supposed to be taking the medication. So I don't really know like how I feel towards the medication because I haven't been trying it out or taking it the way that I'm supposed to be taking it. Like I'm supposed to be taking it every single day, and I don't even remember the last time I took it. Just to be realistic. And the last time I took it, I was like super tired, so that's why I like stopped taking it. And it's just basically just to like keep my anxiety down, um, just so I can be able to function with day to day tasks. And lately, I have been functioning with day to day tasks like perfectly fine, so there's no reason for me to be taking it. But at the same time, I am required to take it every single day. So that's kind of like one setback. Yeah, basically the medication is just for my anxiety to calm my anxiety down. And I also have depression too, so it calms my depression down as well. But like again, I haven't been that filled with anxiety or depressed. Um, I would just say like the most I've had was like probably like one day out of this whole entire beginning of this year. So I've been doing pretty great with my mood and energy. It's just the taking the medication and being like on my medication correctly is kind of like bad. So I'm thinking I should like start taking shots, like I start switching to shots instead. But one thing I don't like is taking shots. Like that's like not like it's just not my thing. I'm just not a shots girl. I'm not even a pill swallower girl, and I have to take pills to even take the medication. But with this medication, it's like I just put it on my tongue and it dissolves. But it's like I'm still my mind, body, and soul still feels as though like this is still a pill. So still kind of hard for me. Um, but yeah, as far as my therapy goes, like I'm pretty much good with that. As far as family goes, I'm pretty much like good with my family. We are getting a lot closer. Like things are getting a lot more better. Um, there are certain people that I don't talk to anymore. Like literally, like we don't have no communication, and I'm perfectly fine with it because my life is so much more drama free without it. So it's not anything that I'm like upset or frustrated or I don't know about. So I'm pretty much good with that. I do feel as though like I could have a better relationship with my family, but at the same time, like the people who I'm having disagreements or problems with my family, it's like the people who not really I don't really need them type of thing. So it's not that deep. Literally, there's no drama at all. Like I have not experienced any drama since December. So I'm actually doing way better than I was before. The only thing that's like bad of what I'm doing is like literally the fact that I'm not experiencing any clients the way that I thought I would, and I'm not getting paid the way that I thought I would. So, but other than that, things are going great. My followers, you know, quick announcement. My followers, I'm honestly really happy that I have been gaining a lot of followers. Okay, so I've gained like about like 40 followers within the last like month or two. So I'm really happy about that. Thank you everyone new who has been following me. Really like to see new faces and new people coming on here and seeing what I have in store. So really appreciate that for sure. But as far as like having clients, as far as personal readings, and just readings in general. Like, I feel as though like I'm not at the goal where I want to be, um, and I haven't been at that goal for a while. So I'm just finding different ways to advance what I have and broadcast myself a lot more different. Thank you. Really appreciate that. But I think like the idea that I have right now is definitely going to be helping, because with being on the site that I am right now, which is Vigo, is it's definitely gonna bring me back to where I kind of want to be at, because regardless of if I get clients or not, if I follow the rules and, you know, stay in the guidelines, I can still get paid off that website. I just need to be able to connect myself and figure out how I can get to that point, which I'm almost there at it. I'm only on my third day, I think, so I still have 30 days out of the. I still have like 27 days out of the 30 days left to complete that, and then I can be able to get paid off of that website. So, but that's it. I'm not really trying to look for a job right now. Like I said, I'm trying to mainly, solely, basically figure this out first, and then figure out if I need to get an extra job or not. Um, the things I'm trying to do right now definitely requires me to be all hands on deck. And by the time I'm finished with this, it's normally just about 7 o'clock p.m., 9 o'clock p.m., where it's like, okay, the day is already done. So it's like I really I have time to get another job, but then at the same time, I would rather a lot of the things that I'm doing go towards this. Okay, so I do want to do more art, but I definitely want to get paid more. I can't really like do both at the same time. That's why I haven't really been doing really any art. Jumping into that next subject, where are the art videos? What's going on with the art? I need more money in order to buy the products to finish a lot of the stuff that I have. So that's why a lot of those things are on pause. I am still available with you guys selling, purchasing my art. So I do have two things that I am selling right now, which is $50 each. So I am selling this item right here. So this is the first one, and I am selling this one right here, which you guys are tilted on. Okay, and it looks like this one. So I am selling these two items for $50 each. So if anyone wants to purchase those art pieces, I am selling them for $50 each. Yeah. So if you guys are interested, let me know down below, and I definitely will get back to you guys on that. Painting is a good therapy. That's what I used to do to like handle my situations, because I used to be my own like therapist. Before I had a therapist, I used to be my own therapist. So a lot of the things that I'm doing right now is a lot of the things that I would do to get out of my like moods or whatever. And it's like I literally now am making that a career in business, and it's like I would rather that's why I don't really want to get another job, because it's like I would rather just build this up, because I've already started my YouTube off doing that, so I might as well just continuously do that. I wish I posted way more art videos on my channel, but like I said, can't really do that if the money's not there. Because that's how I get my products. So yeah, and for me mentioning before, I'm just going all the things that like I had mentioned before on my channel that I said I was gonna do soon, whatever. I also said that I was going to do, I was going to make my own art, like tarot cards, but not tarot cards. I want to make my own oracle cards. And I already started working on that. So a lot of the things that I said that I was going to do, I already been starting to work on. I just don't have the money to, one, finish the product. Like for this, for example, this. Let me show you a piece. So I'm gonna show you a tarot card. Well, art piece card, right? So I have this one, right? And this is what the front of it looks like. It's a person's face. And then this is what the back of it looks like. It's an ocean. And basically, I started working on these like a very long time ago, and I got into this point where the majority of them are pretty much done. Um, so these are going to be the new oracle cards. The only thing that, the only reason why these are a pause is because of the fact that I don't have any money to like, what's it called, sell them and produce them. So gotta work on that. A lot of these like projects and ideas I've started, like I said, and I'm just like finding ways to finish them. So it's still incomplete. This is also me like going over all the things that I'm doing on this channel, on like for my life and everything like that. I'm going over everything because I never actually sat down and was like, yeah, this is what I was working on and this is what I was working on. Like, I'm just not one of those girls. I also wanted to start making beads and necklaces and like bracelets for this channel, which is what I kept on saying. Like, I have a new project coming up that I want to do, but the connections that I had wasn't really working out. So this is definitely a new project that I definitely want to start doing, because this will definitely help not only build clients up but start selling merchandise on my channel other than my art. So I wanted to start making beads, aka necklaces and bracelets for you guys, but make it like spiritual, or it can also be custom as well. So that was a new project that I wanted to start working on, and still am in the mix of working on that as well, because I definitely want to see if I can make some chakra bracelets and whatever, and try to produce that on my channel. So I don't even know how long I've been on here. I can't even see it because like my phone is like messed up. That's another thing. Like, one other thing that's like a problem in my life is like literally my computer. I think I already told you guys, my computer, like, it says your PC uploaded wrong or incorrectly, so I got to figure that out because it's on a blue screen. That's the one negative thing that's going on in my life, is the fact that I can't tap into my computer and edit the videos the way I'm supposed to. um Also, it's like I can't really use my computer for background noise or anything like that. You guys have heard the indifference, and it's like, that's like one thing that's like holding me back. It's also my phone issues as well. Like, my phone screen at the top is cracked, so I don't even know. I never know now how long I'm filming. I never know now, like, who's watching me, or like who's like commenting, who's liking. Like, I don't know. I can't even see none of that. So a lot of the times when I'm on Bigo and all these top things are happening, I'm just like, I can't even see it, so it doesn't matter to me. On here, just looking at the timer or whatever, I can't see none of that. So it's like, damn. So that's another thing that's been holding me back, is because of the fact that I can't really do a lot of the things that that I'm supposed to be doing, especially when it comes to Instagram, because Instagram, I do the most editing on Instagram, because YouTube is like, go live, don't have to edit shit, just go and then post, which I love doing, which is why I love Bigo, because it's like kind of the same thing like YouTube, except with Bigo I can play my music. Like, I can just chill like I'm doing right now. But with my YouTube, I want to be a lot more like professional. Like for instance, I wouldn't do one of these. Like I wouldn't really like sit here and do like a random live like this. I used to. I just don't do it anymore because it's like if I'm not really getting paid as much, it's like there's really no point. But today, I just feel as though I would rather just do that today because I already have so much that I'm kind of like already set to do. Like all I have to do is just pretty much be here, just sit here. So there's nothing really extra that I have to do today that I'm not already planning on doing. So my day is already pretty much done because I'm already planned. It's already planned out. Um, and I'm actually doing way more right now. I think I might go also on live on Instagram today, but I'm not really sure. I'm kind of tired from Bigo itself, and now that I'm on Bigo and YouTube, it's like okay, did Bigo for 2 3 hours on YouTube. I'm pretty much probably at the hour, probably hitting the second hour, and then now I got to do Instagram later on today. We're gonna have to see because I have to still get probably two off of YouTube, two posting on two of YouTube, and then probably post this last two on Instagram. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So I talked about. Let me just go over what I talked about. I talked about my dog, my career, my love life, money. It's like I want to say stuff on here, but like majority of the people that I talk to, like they watch my shit, so it's like I mean, I can like read in between the lines, but at the same time, it's like that's gonna be too hard for me because I'm just not a person who just like feel as though I should need to go through all that. But we're just gonna say like I just been in a position to where I am meeting a lot of people, but a lot of the people that I'm meeting, it's like we don't really last long, like because it's like you're not really what I want, or you don't really have enough, and I feel as though like the I don't know. It's like the more people that I meet, like the better it gets. But at the same time, it's like I just don't really like meeting people in general. So then I have to like tell them about my life every single time. It's already hard enough to tell people that you're a psychic and then you can't really relate to their life. Secondly, it's like I don't know, like you don't really have what I'm interested in, so I don't really want to settle, and I don't really feel as though I'm gonna be in this situation long enough. So then I always end up leaving because I'm like, it's gonna be a waste of time staying. So, but then I feel bad because the people that I do meet, we have strong connections. It's just that you just don't have what I want. So it's like it kind of sucks on my end because I'm meeting all these people, but then at the same time, it's just a wasteful energy because we don't eventually work out in the end because you don't have what I want. So what's the point of even talking to you? A lot of the people that I meet, they're like, "You're so cool." I just thought that we had like I just thought that it was a problem. I just thought that like there was some type of conflict because the way that you talk to me is kind of like harsh a little bit. But with me, it's like I'm really like I'm an easy person to talk to. It's just that like with me, I kind of am not really a person that you would bullshit around because I can read people clear as day. So it's like if you're trying to play me, I will literally know that you're playing me, and then I eventually play you back. So it kind of sucks because it's like you want to be there for people and you want to be people's friends and everything like that, but it's like if you play me, I'm gonna play you back, and I really hate hurting people because my first intention was not to hurt you. My first intention was to be like your friend. But I'm also not gonna be dumb and allow you to hurt me and then I don't hurt you back. So I don't know. With me, it's complicated. Like, what should I do? Just let them just use me and then just say oh and just get used by the next person and the next person? Like, no. Like, eventually you gotta put your foot down. So that's what I do. And yeah, but recently I've been okay, this is kind of embarrassing. I'm on a dating app, right? I'm looking for my partner, but also like there's a section where you can look for your best friend as well. So recently I've been like seeing if I can find me like a friend, but on a dating app. But it's like it's a section for the friends where friends can meet too. So I'm just like, I don't know, like looking for your friend compared to looking for your partner is so weird because it's like, do I even look for like beauty? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. I don't really make, like, I'm not really a person that's gonna be like, hey, do you want to be my friend? A lot of the people that come into my life and become my friends, they literally walked up to me and they know for a fact that I was not gonna walk up to them. So I feel as though like making friends, like me having to like physically go out and make a friend is so much harder than actually having friends, or so much harder than looking for a guy to begin with. So it's kind of weird because I feel like a little bit insecure. Like, it's making me feel like insecure, which is stupid because I don't feel insecure when I go out and look for guys. Like, guys, like, because I don't go out and look for guys. Guys find me. Like, friends find me. Like, I'm not gonna chase after you. I'm just not one of those people. I'm just not one of those girls. Like, I was just never born like that. I feel as though, like, when you're pretty, it's like you don't really need to be doing all that work. So, for me to do work to look for a friend, I feel so like insecure because I'm like, dude, should I look for a friend? Like, should I get like a pretty girl? Should she be more prettier than me? I don't know. Okay, let me see. I have no idea. Oh, yeah. That is true. You don't have ego. Oh, yeah, because I did ask you. No tic tac. I'm done. No zigzag, right? I'm done. No tic tac. That is true. But then it gets sexual and then I just like have too many emotions. I love hard, like, and then a lot of the friends that I do have that I had before, even if they were girls, for some strange odd reason, I have a flirting problem and I don't understand why. Anyone who comes and talks to me, like, I eventually flirt with them and I just don't understand it. Like, and I don't mean to do it either. Like, I'm doing it unconsciously, but they be like, "Are you flirting with me?" And I'm just like, I was having a conversation, but and then you interrupted me on top of that. But it's like, I don't know. Like, a lot of the people that I talk to, they think that I'm flirting with them, so it's really hard to make friends because it's even hard to make partners and it just be like friends. But then again, like, even having like a partner and he's my friend, it's hard for that to be like that too because I just rely on, like, once you like are in my space, I kind of am codependent on you because I do have daddy and mommy issues, but then at the same time, like, they're resolved. So it's like I'm healed, but at the same time, because I do like my space, so I'm healed, but when I fall in love hard. So I'm just gonna automatically think about you, want to be around you while enjoying my space. If that makes any sense. Like we don't have to see each other every single day, but you gotta at least like text me. But then it becomes too overwhelming where you're texting me every single day and expect me to text back. Oh no, I don't know if we're gonna handle this situation. I don't know. It's complicated. I don't know. Because I'm just not a texter. Like, I have to think about what I'm going to say to you. I would just rather call you or speak to you in person. I also really don't like guys who just want to have sex and just not hang out, like, or go anywhere. Like, you know, that's a pet peeve of mine, is if that's what it's called. If anybody else is like that, let me know. Because I'm just not a person who just likes to be in a house and we just have sex all the time and then not go anywhere or do anything. Like, I want to do stuff. Like, I want to travel. I want to have fun. So, if you're not trying to be down with that, I'm not really that girl for you. And a lot of the people that I've been talking to, like, they are like that. And I'm just like, what is up with that? So, definitely gotta figure that out. I was like, my dog is somewhere. She's right underneath me, asleep. And then I'm hungry, so I'm making noise now. This is crazy. She was asleep and I woke her right up by accident. But yeah, um, I'm gonna like stop this in probably like maybe 20, 30 minutes. Probably take an hour break because I didn't take none yet. Or go to sleep because I'm tired as fuck. I'm like really tired, but at the same time, like I still want to do work because I don't know if I'm gonna be motivated later on. Enjoy your meal. I can't. I'm just not one of those persons. Like when I eat so slow, so I get tired of just eating. That it's like okay, I gotta give myself breaks in between. It's the chewing for me, like, cause I chew small, so like it's hard for me to eat, and then I get bored of eating, so then I need breaks. Like I don't know. I'm just like one of those weird eaters who just need breaks to eat. Meanwhile, everybody else they swallow their food. They don't even chew their food, aka my brothers. So eventually, once they finish their food, I'm still on my food. But honestly, once you finish your food, I'm still gonna be on my food. You can literally finish your food and watch a whole entire TV show, one episode, come back, I'm still like working on my food. Still working on my food. This is why whenever people take me out, like on dates and everything like that, I basically just eat like half of my food and be like, okay, I'm just gonna stop right here, take the rest home, smoke, and then eat it. Cause at this point, I know I'm not gonna finish this here. I'm just one of those girls, and sometimes I don't even finish it that night. I'm gonna eat half right now, eat the rest tomorrow. This is a lot. Thank you for the food, though. So that's probably why I'm like, my weight is like the way that it is, because like I don't really eat like a lot, but I do eat 3 times a day. So I eat a lot, but like not big meals, if that makes any sense. But as far as me recording in general, like me being on social media in general, I like being on social media. Honestly, I like this. Like I like what I do. Like I like my job. Um, I think this is like one of the best jobs ever. The only thing that I just don't like about this is the fact that you have to rely on the watchers, the viewers to like for you, it's like you have to rely on them for you to be in a position or for you to be in a title. And with me, I'm just having fun. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't take this as seriously as all the other, you know, psychics, because like I'm just having fun. Like I like what I do, like, and I do it so naturally, so I don't really take it that seriously. But at the same time, it's like in order to really get the clientele that you want or do what you want, you have to be on all these social medias, posting every day, and doing this, and it's just like, bro, this is a lie. I don't. I would rather just do my little things and then get on my little journey. I don't want to do all this extra stuff. And then sometimes I do all the extra stuff, and I get less clients because I do all the extra stuff that they're doing. So it's like, what's I would rather just be me, do me, go my own flow, and just rock my own boat. So if anyone else is an entrepreneur and like has to like rely on someone else, it's kind of like that. Like just annoying sometimes. I definitely had another, what's it called? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's crazy because when I did have clients on here, a lot of the clients that I had, like they were definitely obsessive, like obsessed with me. I don't know what it was. Like a lot of the clients that I did have previously, all the clients that I had previously who actually paid up for my shit, like who actually like contributed and everything like that, a lot of them were like weird. And then they just was like so connected with me that they wanted to speak to me every single day, speak on the phone with me every single day, ask me questions every single day. And it's like, damn, like what is going on? So it's like for me to for you guys to be my clients and we talk on the phone just about every single day. It was crazy, but it's like you my main contributor, so I might as well like, cause you gonna pay. You see what I'm saying? So it was cool, but it's like, damn, like it's a fan, but at the same time, like you a fan who really are just, I don't know, maybe because I'm just not used to like having like those type of fans. But it's like when I was having my clients, like my clients was just calling me every single day, asking me questions every single day. Like I don't know, but for any future clients who's watching right now, um, tarot is not like mainly for an everyday thing. Like you're not really supposed to like listen to tarot every single second of the day because it becomes obsessive. It becomes like it almost becomes as if you're worshiping it. Like that's why I don't read my energy every single day. Like that's why I don't read cards for myself every single day because as a tarot reader, like it becomes like obsessive. Like you want to know answers every single day. You're relying on someone else to tell you answers every single day. Like sometimes, yeah, it's cool sometimes, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you gotta make your own choices and just figure it out yourself. Tarot is not really something that you're supposed to be pulling every single day. You can pull a card for yourself, like one card for yourself every single day. Yeah, you can do that. Pull one card for yourself every single day. But do a whole entire reading on yourself every single day and keep up with it every single day, like it just becomes obsessive. It almost becomes as if like you're worshiping it. It's almost as if you're playing the PlayStation every single day. Still not good. I don't. It doesn't matter if it's cool, fun, whatever. It's still not good because it's like it becomes obsessive. It becomes repetitive. You eventually end up worshiping it, and then you view it more valuable than your own responsibilities that you have to do outside of that. So that's one reason. That's one thing I do want to tell any of my new clients that's coming in to not rely on asking me a question, not rely on asking me a question every single day for the cards. Because I'm still gonna tell you eventually, like, hey, yo, like, you might as well not rely on asking me a question. I do give you the warning, you know, just because it's like, it's not me. It's just like you think that you have the answer, and then you go out and you do what you thought the answer was, but also you make your own decisions on top of that. So it's like the tarot didn't know that she was gonna go out. The tarot didn't know that she was gonna go out, do that answer, and then add your own extra answer into it. So if your reaction comes out to be like, for example, if you're trying to get a job, right? If you're looking to get a job and you're like, what should I do? Should I wear a red shirt or should I wear a purple shirt? And tarot says you should wear a red shirt, and then you go out and wear a red shirt. But on top of you wearing that red shirt, you decide to curse out the boss in your interview. You can't blame it on tarot because of the fact that you decided to listen the first time with wearing the red shirt, but on top of that add your own personality into it. Like, don't just curse the boss out and then go back to tarot and blame it on tarot because tarot got it wrong. No, you did something extra. You added your own extra personality to the answer and then blamed it on us because of the fact that you added your extra sense to it. Like, so what we're saying is, whatever question you have for it, if you want us to make a decision for you, then we can, but don't add in your extra personality and do something that's going against the answer. Because mainly tarot is going to give you the positive answer, like from whatever the answer is. It's going to give you the positive answer of what you should do, like, and a motivational answer too. So, and that's fine, but it's like, don't add in extra things and then blame it on us because you add in some extra things. Also, I do want to talk about something that's regarding Instagram, which is really sad because, you know, Instagram is a very great app to produce a lot of your talents and skills on. So for it to be experiencing this much of it is very a disappointment to me, if I want to speak professionally. And the disappointment is basically the fact that every single time when I try to every single time when I try to promote my business on Instagram, there's always a scammer that wants to be the first one to comment on any of my work. Like, if I'm promoting my business, right? Why the fuck are you trying to scam me? And it's not Instagram. It's just like some of the people that are like that's on there is like a lot of them are scammers. So it's like if all I did was just ask you if you wanted a personal reading, and a lot of times I don't even ask you. You come to my channel and try to scam me, and I'm just like, what the fuck? That's one big thing that I don't like about Instagram is the fact that every single time I go on Instagram, I can't really even promote my stuff because somebody's trying to scam me. Like, and even if I just go on Instagram in general, like it's just a brand new day, brand flashback day. If I don't even post at all, somebody's still trying to scam me. Like at the end of the day, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with that? Like, why is that even a thing? Why is that so big on Instagram? Like, it's more scammers than actual regular people. Definitely let me know if someone try to scam you on Instagram because it happens to me like on a daily. A lot of the people are like pedophiles though. Like a lot of people are like they be trying to show they be trying to like video chat me and I'm just like, first of all, you randomly video chat me in the middle of the day. I don't even know who you are and you just immediately video chat me and then you're showing your dick pic. Like you're showing a video of you. And I'm just like, what is going on here? First of all, I don't even know how to even get mad at you. Like, and then when I try to report you, you're still doing the same shit, and they don't even do nothing about it, really. So it's like, I really don't like this. I feel very uncomfortable, and you're not even paying me to be even sitting here watching you. So no. I think it was the fact that I used to be a sugar baby. So like sitting there, like it's like with me, it's like if I'm not getting paid to sit there and watch you do all that, then there's no reason for me to sit there and watch you. Like you're not interesting to me. You don't look flattering to me at all. So if I'm gonna sit here and watch you, then you might as well then pay me because I'm not gonna just be sitting here and watching you do all that nasty stuff. And you look ugly too. On top of that, not to be rude or disrespectful, but it's like a random person decides to ejaculate in a video chat randomly in the middle of the day and you don't even know this person. Like, and this happens all the time to me on Instagram. So I'm just like, what the fuck do I do? Because if I report you, the next person gonna come in and do it. So I might as well just keep your little creep ass here because the next person gonna come and do it. I don't know if y'all all know each other and just be like, yeah, I just got kicked out. You might as well just go and just talk to her because I just got canceled out the group. You see what I'm saying? Because once one leaves, another one comes, and I'm just like, who are these people and why are they coming and why they're so horny when I'm fully clothed? And then what is this about? Like, I don't understand. Like, leave me alone. Like, I did not ask for this. Like, if I wanted to ask for this, I would have asked you. And then how you gonna get mad at me when I tell you that you should just might as well just pay me to watch you? Because how you gonna get mad at me for doing that? But that's my spiel on Insta. I would go live more on Insta. It's just that, like, again, it'd be the creeps. And then there's also this one supporter who literally, she was like one of my first supporters. No disrespect to her. Like, hope she's doing good. She was like one of my first supporters. Not anything bad or anything like that about her, but I kind of like have been waiting Instagram a little bit because like every time I see her, like every time like I go like live or whatever, she eventually finds me. So she will want to talk to me, ask me 1,001 questions, and with her, she's like one of those moms who worry a lot. So it's like I can't really tell her an answer without like having to be very like sugar coated with it because she has a lot of feelings and her feelings get out of hand. Like I have anxiety and really bad anxiety, but her anxiety is like extreme. So um it's really hard for me to like have like normal conversation with her like that. Um but other than that, like she's really good. She's really great. Like she's a cool person to have a conversation with. It's just that like she's just one of the supporters who literally asks me 1,001 questions about tarot, but never pays for not one session. She paid for one time, but that was it. Like that was the first and last time she paid. Like so, my thing is, I don't mind y'all being my clients, but if you want me to read any tarot for you, you're gonna have to pay for the tarot. Like you're gonna have to pay for the session. If you want me to ask a question about tarot, like you're gonna have to pay for the session. Like I can't just be doing everything for free just because. You see what I'm saying? Like I appreciate you like, showing some support and love on my channel and my like whatever. But like let's be fair about this. Like this is what I do 24/7 as far as a job career. And this is where I make my money off of. So I have to be able to do this in order to even get paid off of this because YouTube doesn't pay me. Like a lot of people feel as though like every single YouTuber gets paid. YouTube does not pay me a cent, a penny. I never got paid from YouTube. Never, ever. You have to reach like I think 1 million subscribers or whatever to even get paid off of YouTube. I only have like 460 subscribers. So I don't get paid off of YouTube. Like I don't make not 1 cent off of YouTube. So a lot of the times the donations really be the most that I get paid off of here. So if I'm gonna really spend time with you guys and you know do tarot and everything like that, it's best to like donate and help me out from that perspective because if I'm spending so much time with you, especially for all the people who like to be on personal calls with me and do personal readings with me, you might as well just go ahead and just like pay for the reading because it's like I'm just literally just handing out free readings for nothing when I can literally get paid for it. You see what I'm saying? So it's just easier like that. Why does my arm look like a whole entire bone? Like it's just a stick of bones. Anyway, my throat is like on fire. But yeah. Like I said, I really don't really feel like doing tarot right now, so I'm eventually gonna pick it up today though. I already did 3 hours worth of tarot already today, so that's why I'm not really like touching it right now because I'm just like I already spent my time with it and I cleansed it, so I'm not really trying to have to re-cleanse it and everything like that, which I'm eventually gonna have to do today. So yeah. I definitely, as far as TV shows and movies go, I definitely, which we already talked about, like a TV show, I think, which was called Swarm. I definitely, as far as TV shows and movies, I feel as though I should find another movie, another TV show to watch. Like I'm running out of TV shows to watch because I watched them all. I already watched Gina and Georgia. Um, I was gonna restart to. I was gonna restart watching Outer Banks because like I watched it before and it was kind of interesting at some point. And then I got bored of it and then I started watching it. So I might restart watching Outer Banks. Um, I started watching The Winchesters yesterday, and I definitely want to restart watching Supernatural because of the fact that the Winchesters are basically um, Dean and Sam. I think that's his name. Dean and Sam. I think that's what his name. They're like the Winchesters. They're like their parents, like Dean and Sam's parents. So I definitely want to watch that because I used to watch Supernatural, but like I would watch it sporadically, like once in a blue moon, and I don't really know much of it except for the fact that like Dean and Sam are brothers and they're like undercover cops, I think, but they also like run fake IDs. Um, but then at the same time, they're not even undercover cops because of the fact that they're like using that as a scam. Because yeah, and then they're looking for their father, but can't really find their father. Um, so I'm at the very beginning, but then at the same time I'm at the middle, but at the same time I'm at the end because at the end I saw him back at that bridge where all began. So like at the same time it's like I just rather start at episode one and just move my way up. So right now I'm in the process of watching Outer Banks, The Winchesters, and Supernatural. Um, if anybody else have like any type of like movie or TV suggestions, let me know because mine is pretty much like kind of like already done. Like I already finished Sabrina. Like I finished all the other ones, like all the other interesting ones. I do want to low key go back and watch the 300. I think it's called the 300. It's either called the 300 or the 100, something like that. Um, I do want to go back and watch that because I never finished all the episodes, but then low key I did because I skipped around. But yeah. And then Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl for sure. I definitely want to go and rewatch the like old Gossip Girl. But they do have a new season of the Gossip Girl, a new like thing of the Gossip Girl. And I have been watching episodes of that. It's kind of interesting, but then at the same time, it's kind of like boring because it's not really related to my life because I'm not in no like college or whatever. Like, so I don't know how I'm gonna relate that, but the only thing that I'm related to is somewhat is social media, and I'm not even like good at what I do on social media. So yeah. Another thing that I do want to add as far as Instagram is I do want to take a lot more photos and post it on Instagram, like photos of myself. And I am looking for a photographer, but then at the same time I'm not because I don't have any money for it. But then at the same time I'm looking for it on the side because like I think I can find a connection who can handle that for me, aka finding a best friend who can handle that for me, a new best friend. So, but I do want more friends, and I definitely, of course, want my partner. And I just feel as though the people that I have right now is just like I don't know, like I'm not going out as much as I thought I would. I'm not like traveling as much as I thought I would, and that's my biggest thing, going out and traveling. And the people that I like hang out with, they're like homebodies, so it's not really working out for me. So we're gonna need some upgrades. Why would you get upset? Don't get upset if I don't eat your food. I'm low-key a really picky eater. I'm not really, but like at the same time I am. Like I would prefer like salmon over chicken wings any day, like or ribs or whatever. Oh yeah, as far as cooking, I have been cooking a lot more. Yesterday I cooked these steak tips. They're actually like really good. Which is crazy because there's so much steak in my freezer right now because someone's having a party on Friday. I think it's my dad's friend or whatever. And he has all these steaks in here, and I just been trying to stop myself from eating them because they're so good. Um, but yesterday I found some steak tips in the back of my refrigerator, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna cook this so I don't start eating the fresh steaks that I recently purchased for the party for my dad's friend. So I've been cooking a lot more lately. Also, one of my guy friends, he taught me how to cook this salmon a certain type of way. So I really been enjoying that as well, like cooking salmon. So I've been having salmon like a lot recently, and steak, salmon and steak. Picanha is now my favorite type of steak because my guy friend, he literally makes that for me all the time when I visit him. Um, yeah, I do want to find friends, girlfriends. I low key sadly kind of want to, but then at the same time don't want to because I know that I'm not working right now. So majority of the things that we're gonna be doing has to be like inexpensive. Secondly, I just don't feel as though like I'm gonna be a great friend because when I did have friends before, like I was a good friend, but then at the same time I was a bad friend because I didn't call my friends. Like whenever my friends came to see me, it was because of the fact that they came to see me. Like, and then whenever my friends like text me, it's because they text me. Like I'm just not really. I just was never that person who just like kept up with my friends. Like I'm really a bad friend. Like I forget birthdays and everything. So and then whenever you come and see me, like you literally have to like schedule to see me. With my friends, they most likely popped up on me because we barely saw each other anyway. But it was like it's a heart in the sky. That's so cute. It's a heart in the clouds. But whenever my friends came to see me, it was like a pop up moment every single time because like we barely saw each other, but they took me everywhere, and a lot of times they paid for shit. Like a lot of times they paid for the shit, so it's like I was just that girl. You see what I'm saying? I was just that eye candy, eye girl, like arm candy. Bring me everywhere, take me out, take me shopping. Let's go out to eat. You pay for everything. Bring me back home. It's basically that's what I'm saying. Like with every single person that I meet, I eventually sadly end up flirting with them. Like I don't really know why, because it looks like you just took me out on a date and brought me back home. But I'm not really looking at it like that. I'm like, okay, we just hanging out as friends. We're just hanging out, like, right? I don't know. My life is just complicated. And then a lot of my girlfriends, they're like all lesbians. I don't know one girlfriend that I had that didn't like girls, which is weird because I'm the only girlfriend that only strictly likes dick. Like I'm just, I'm just like I just like guys. I would rather prefer to hang out with guys than girls anyway. I'm just that person. Guys was just much more easier to hang out with anyway. Like you was gonna buy my food anyway. Like you was gonna take me out anyway. Like you was gonna talk to me, have a conversation with me anyway. Like you see what I'm saying? You was gonna drive me anyway. So with girls is more complicated. Not because it's like you have to do all of that. It's more so like I didn't really want to be your friend. Like you wanted to be me, my friend. So I don't know. Unless I ask you, when I do get paid though, I do spend money on all my friends, and that's normally the first people that I pay like for. Pay for them before I pay for myself. Like I'm one of those friends. Like whenever I do have money, everybody getting like something today. I don't care if you didn't want it or not. Like, and then you're choosing majority of your things. Like you want to hang out, you want to go somewhere, pick it out because I'm gonna pay for it. Like just let me know how much is it. Like you don't even have to let me know. Just show me where to pay. So So I'm a bad friend, but I'm also a good friend because it kind of reciprocates. I think my dog likes my rug more than I like my rug. She done sat here and bit it, chewed on it, and now she's laying on it. The main things that I do cook is steak tips, salmon, spaghetti. I made the seafood pasta, but that's basically it. Shrimp, definitely for sure. I do like shrimp. So that's basically it. If I couldn't learn how to make baked ziti, then I would definitely learn how to make baked ziti for sure because I love baked ziti and lasagna. If I can learn how to make lasagna, that would be next on my list. Huh? No, you're fine. I like spaghetti too, but I'm recently learning how to add sugar to my spaghetti because I usually don't, but whenever I have like people around, whenever I cook for people, like whenever I cook spaghetti for people, I put sugar in their food. But I'm learning how to put sugar in my spaghetti like for me now, like so it's starting to become like a new thing for me. I usually don't do it for myself because I like the garlicky taste, but now I'm adding sugar and it's like I can see the difference. I can see where everybody else is like saying, "Yeah, this is good," because they all love my spaghetti. I just never add sugar in my own personal spaghetti unless I'm cooking it for them. In my own spaghetti, I put garlic. I like mine is like garlic. I love Parmesan, tomato, basil paste, whatever. That's really good. Tomato basil paste. It's good. Parmesan though, the roasted garlic Parmesan. Oh yes, that's amazing. It's crazy because I never have baking soda in my house, like ever. We used to keep it to keep things fresh, but I don't know. It just slowly started to disappear. I think it's because I stopped buying it. Maybe that's what it is. It's probably because I stopped buying it for the house. Because I usually buy all the necessities. For me, like staying here because I live with my father. The only thing I really do is like, I used to buy like the groceries and the necessities for the house, and that would be it. And I stopped doing that because I stopped like working at a regular job. So like, um now that I stopped doing it, it's like we don't have none of that stuff. Like we just have the main things that I would eat or like have around the house. That is good. To put in your bath, baking soda. But I used to it's this certain salt that I put in mine. I forgot what kind of salt it is, but it's this, oh, Epsom salt. I like to put Epsom salt in my bath. Epsom salt. I'm gonna write that down so I can buy some more. That's really good to put in your bath. That's another thing. I haven't really been doing spiritual baths like I usually used to do. So like that's one thing I do want to incorporate more again back into my life is spiritual baths, because like that's really like good to do, especially for someone like me who reads energy all day. Um, it's good to do a spiritual bath. When I used to, be on these three apps consistently, like, being on live on these three apps all the time, Instagram, Bigo, and YouTube, that's what I had to do, like just about like once a week was a spiritual bath. And I am slowly getting back to me like, filming on every single app. Um, so I have to like start incorporating that back into my life. But right now I'm just kinda like taking it a breather, like taking it slow but day by day. I think I'm gonna try to start taking my therapy pills first and then like start doing the spiritual baths and everything like that. Maybe it will heighten up my mood, which is honestly my mood every single day has been like calm. Like I've been like super relaxed. I think it's because like I'm around my dog and she like keeps me like sane, I guess. So what is that? So yeah. As far as the community board on YouTube, just going off of the top of my head, as far as the community board on YouTube, I do want to post more on that. But I just like, I feel as though I should have like more followers um first, because it's like y'all really don't interact when I post on the community board as much. But I did have a photo that I recently taped that I think I'm gonna post on the community board um of me. Um so you guys might like that. I'm just trying to find a lot of ways to interact with you guys and see if this works out, because I want to create a fan base on here. Like I want to create a family, support group. And it would be cool to have like a support group of like, you guys, and start to create a name for you guys. And we interact daily, because a lot of you guys do like watch me. It's just that you guys watch me at different times. Not only that, but it's like a lot of you guys don't really say anything. You guys just watch and just, move on with your day, which is totally fine and acceptable. It's just that we can interact, we can talk, we can have conversations. I'm not that, bad. And I've gotten a lot more better with speaking to people and communicating with people. So I'm not like how I used to be like back in the day. So I'm a lot more calmer, and my like anger is a lot more like calm. So we're good, you know. So, but I definitely want to interact with you guys more in the community board, um, and try to build a format from there. Now, I do notice that a lot of the other YouTubers, like they have Patreon and everything like that, which makes sense. Like, should I go on Patreon? Should I see if that works? And if my computer was working, which I know like that's something I did want to talk about. It's crazy how like I'm going through every single thing that I wanted to talk about, like, and I didn't write none of this down until now. Like I was gonna literally plan to, you know, write all this down and see what I was gonna do, and come and talk to you guys in a separate, more cleaner video. But now I'm just like going over everything. I'm just like, okay, boom, I got this is what I want to talk about. Like, if I would have sat down and planned all this shit out, I probably would have never made the video. Basically, what I'm saying. So with the Patreon thing, it's like I would do Patreon. I kind of started to do Patreon, but and I think it's the same name as this channel if you go on Patreon. So definitely hit me up on there. Like definitely like, because I am on Patreon. Um, but my computer, like I said, is having that blue screen PC updated wrong. I have to figure out what to do with that and how to get past that screen so I can actually be able to access my computer. So that is all the questions and answers about the Patreon thing. Like, what's up with the Patreon thing? Are you on Patreon? Um, Everything like that. Okay. So definitely hit me up on Patreon. I'm pretty sure it's the same name as my YouTube channel, which is Rosemary Springs. All right. So, and I will be back on that once my computer is starting to update. As far as school, I think I told you guys that I was starting school again. As far as school, I am trying to complete school. Basically, I have like one more credit left, and then I can be able to like graduate. And I just never like went back to school to finish it. And I think I'm going to go back and try again in April after my birthday, or probably like April 11th. I'm gonna like start to like get the books and everything like that, and then like start to study, because there is a test in June and there's also a test in July that I can take to complete my schooling situation. Okay, so that's as far as schooling, update on schooling and everything like that. Why do I tell you guys all my personal information kind of like on here? It's because of the fact that um I don't just only use like my YouTube just for you guys. A lot of my therapists, a lot of the people, like my family members and everything like that, they like, the only way you can really like know about my life is kind of like to watch me. I don't really talk to my family. Like I talk to my family, we're cool and everything like that, but none of my family actually, like, we don't spend that much time for you to actually know what I do on my day-to-day basis. They just know that she's okay, and when we do see her, she's like happy. So that's it. With me, it's like I'm just like, once I show you, I show you. Even when I tell them like I'm working on art, they never see the art until like I show them. Like I'd be like, hey, come look at this, and they're like all excited. And I do it on purpose because I'm like, I don't want to keep telling you that I'm working on the project and then you don't never see the project. That's why I'm doing this video today, because I'm showing you and giving you guys updates on like how's everything, what everything looks like, what's the updates on everything, and so forth and so forth. Now I do have like, if you guys want to see my art, I think I did tell you guys about my art. I don't remember if I did or not. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. My art pieces, I think I wrote it down. I think I showed you, but I can show you again. And then there's also more art that I am working on that we can make videos about in the future. But I just need my art pieces. Yeah, we did talk about that, because I definitely said that I need more money to get the paints. So yeah, I did show you my art. I like Italian food. Italian food is good. Okay, cool. Definitely, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I definitely wrote down to put the baking soda in my bath. I definitely wrote that down for future references. And definitely I would thank you for sure. My leg just fell asleep. I think my mom told me that before, and it definitely helped a lot. It was a big difference. I definitely feel as if my mom told me something about that, like putting baking soda in your just a teaspoon, yeah, in your your spaghetti or your tomato sauce. But yeah, anyway, with the art, these are the arts that I still need to finish. Okay, I might as well just take my glass off before it falls and breaks. Now I am gonna do an in-depth like video on like what I have on my altar and everything like that. That one I still need to finish. I stopped working on it because I don't really like how I did it. I don't know where I was going with it. Like I don't know exactly what I was doing with it. Like it just I probably want to add flowers to her. I think. Okay, so the next one is this one. Now, this one, I like her. I just don't understand why I just can never really like draw arms the way that I want them to come out. That's the only bad thing about this situation, and the fact that I also want to work more on the background because the background are all trees, but it's like I just need to just figure out the trees a little bit more. Her lips are not finished, and her boobs are crooked, and her eyes look like her eyes are open but closed at the same time, and it's kind of looking creepy. So I'm just gonna like lighten her eyes up, and that'll be fine. And then here is another one of the art pieces that is not finished, but I definitely want to, make a video about these. The ones I just showed you just now, those are all art pieces that I want to make videos on with you guys and finish them with you guys. All right, so here is another one, which looks like this, which I definitely want to make another video with you guys on her. I really hate her nose. Her nose looks so botched. Um, and I definitely know that the colors on here are definitely like first layer, second layer. She definitely looks like I only spent like 2 minutes on her. It looks like I literally only spent 2 minutes on the painting and that was it. This one I want to sell as well, but I also kind of want to keep it, but then also I kind of want to sell it, but then also I kind of want to keep it. So I'm still in that I don't know stage, but this one is actually a little bit more cheaper than the other ones. The other ones are $50. This one is 25 just because it's just a little bit more smaller and what the fuck? It's a little bit more smaller in size. So it's kind of might as well be 25. So this is a picture. It's a picture of me laying down in my thumb. Simple, right? And I wanted to sell this, but I also want to paint a little bit more in depth on here because I kind of want to like have flowers just like going like right there, going across right there, right down. And then the last thing I kind of want to finish, well, I think there's another one. There's another one. Okay. This one I want to finish with you guys. I'm not finished with him. I still have to finish the bottom half, and I also have to add more details in his hair. This is an art piece that I drew when I was very much younger, but I just redrew it on a fresher painting, on a fresher canvas, and I just never finished him. So literally, same picture, like the same outline, the same colors and everything of the guy that I drew when I was finished, when I was younger. I'm just like literally just repainting him and putting him on a canvas because I eventually sold that canvas. So, you know, I never like I haven't. So basically, I've been making art like paintings like this like since I was like a kid. Like these are like one of the first type of like paintings, world paintings that I ever made, and a lot of them already been sold like for way more money than what I'm selling them for now. But it's like because of the fact that like they're so like they're my old paintings just getting repainted. It's like I'll rather just sell them for a cheaper price, whatever now, because it's like I already had the idea before, and I really liked it. So I'm definitely selling this once it's finished. This is definitely 100. Okay, so once it's finished, it's definitely 100. And this is the last one. Let me like blow these candles out. Bitch, that's been out. That's been like lit this whole entire time for hours. Ever since I woke up this morning, like I've had these candles lit back here. Let me just get this. Hold on. Okay, painting. Bitch, are you stuck? Hold on. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, but it's not trying to go. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Wait. Almost there. It's the struggling and then me commenting with the struggling. Let me just get it. Still trying to get it. It's the fact that it's like really that hard to get it. Okay, got it. Alright. So I have this one. And this is the last one that I want to do with you guys. I still want to make a video about this. So one thing I do want to do is make this earring smaller. And I also want to fill in her eye and finish up the background. Which, finishing up the background, I actually have the materials to do that. So I actually can make a video about that. But I literally don't want to touch art until I get my products because it's just going to make me just like depressed because I don't have the actual products to finish my art. Whenever I'm doing art, I normally work on 2-3 canvases at a time. So it's like if I'm only working on one piece of art, it kind of makes me feel as though like I'm singling all the other ones out in a sense, in a way. So yeah, bitch, I'm over here looking around for things to like talk about. Okay, so and that one is also, is it the same size? This is also 100. I'm pretty sure it's the same size. This is the same size. So both of these are 100, these bigger ones. Okay, so small is 25. Medium are 50 and large is the 100. So yeah. Okay. Now, as far as spirituality goes and whatever I'm doing like new, as far as manifesting, I have been writing petitions down and just putting it in certain spots. Like the first thing I showed you guys was the, where is it? Oh yeah, the ground candle. Like it's not a candle, but like the ground, like whatever thing, the dirt with the rose in it. That's one way I'm like putting my petitions and them like manifesting. One way I'm manifesting. The second way was the coffee greens and the dollar in the coffee greens. That's the second way I'm manifesting. Um, there was another way. Oh yeah, just doing regular signing petitions and just keeping it in like a bowl like this is another way to manifest. Like for instance, like in the future I want to have a housewarming party for my new house, right? That's a petition, right? So that is another way that I'm learning how to manifest. I think that's just about it. Oh yeah, there was another way where I took a leaf and I wrote my desires on a leaf, and then I placed a candle on top and I burned a candle on top without spilling the wax on the leaf. And on one side I wrote money and on the other side I wrote husband. So that's another way I was manifesting. After I lit the candle, I had put an incense and burned the incense on top because I didn't know if one or the other worked or not. So I just tried both of them with that same material, and that was the other way that I manifest. And I actually like it because like the way that it is, it like has a hole in it, like in the middle of it. So it's like pretty cool. My dog thinks I'm interacting with her right now. Um, Another way I manifest is like, let me just show you. Okay. Another way I manifest is I have this little like picture of a guy over here. Like this is like this used to I used to have a whole entire husband's altar, okay, just for like my husband and everything like that. But like now it just come to like this little thing right here, this whatever thing. And this is like literally like where I keep all of my stuff at. This is like almost like a vision board type of thing. Right here I just keep like an art piece of like the art that I normally like, kind of like the art that I kind of like show you on my like cards or whatever, for my oracle cards. Those are like mainly from Audra Eclair. Like this is one of her art pieces right here, and I just drew like the color of her skin purple and like the other stuff, like, but this was like black and white, and this is like one of her art pieces. So yeah, I just bought one of her books, and this is like the cover that she had, and I just kept it like that. Sorry if this is like bothering you guys, the sunlight. Okay, so the second thing I have up here is like my business card that I'm making, and it's that heart thing, which is like rainbow and then the heart. Right underneath that, I have the King of Swords because that is the card that I had pulled. That I keep pulling. Like literally, I keep pulling that card. Like every single time when I do a reading on myself, that's the first card that comes out, King of Swords. So I just kept it out there because it's like it just gives me a reminder of like my daily like vision of like what I need, like because this is what the cards keep telling me. So it's like if I keep telling you the same thing every single day, I might as well just keep it up here so it can remind me like, yo, if I do need to do a reading on myself, just focus back on this card and it will guide you back to where you need to have questions on whatever, you know. Next card I have is this card which says dreams, and this is an oracle card, and I basically have that there because whenever I pull an oracle card that looks like this, it mainly comes out with this card, which is dreams. And I really like this because of the fact that I am a big dreamer, a lucid dreamer. And let me not put the thing on her nipples forever. I am a lucid dreamer, so of course, like a lot of, you know, the things I, resort everything to is kind of like astrology based and everything like that, stars and everything like that, moon and everything. So I do have that there, and in the back, it definitely has like the sun, and I think it looks like the moon or whatever. Looks nice. So I have that there, And also, it's just a reminder on my motivational board that I want to accomplish all my dreams. I want to be able to, you know, get everything that I want accomplished done. Okay, so next thing I have is just this chakra and stones, like reminder, okay, of what every chakra is: throat chakra, root chakra, third third eye chakra. Next thing I have is just this like quote thing that says, "What you do every day matters more than what you do once in a while." So it just gave me just a reminder. This is a cute little baby picture of me. My mom used to always dress me up in Mickey Mouse clothing. Literally, my whole entire childhood, I always had a little two ponytail thing, just like Mickey Mouse, the bow and everything, just like Mickey Mouse. Like, and we always went to Disney World. So of course, that is there. Here is just like more in-depth and ancestral like um meanings and everything like that when it comes down to like spirituality formats. This is how you like read like hand energy. Like this is another divination way of like reading energy through your hands. Like you can read someone's hand lines and it basically can tell you like your life. So that is um that's like one of the first ways I learned how to like read people's energy, but I always struggled with it. And it's crazy because when I say I always struggled with it, it's mainly me like always struggling with how to read it. But every single time I read it on people's like lives, I always got it correct. But with me, it's like I just see lines. I just see lines. If you're a real human, like if you're a regular human and you look at someone's hands and their lines, you're just like, man, this just looks like lines to me. but but when I touch each line and I follow and I trace it, it's like okay, now I can dig a little deeper, and that's how I was able to like read people's energies by that, because it's like each time I touched the line, it gave me like a different feeling, it gave me like a different energy, so I already knew how to read your energy. But it's like damn, like I'm just I don't know how y'all do it, these other palm readers, because I'm looking at your hand and I'm touching it. It looks like a line to me. It's just a whole bunch of lines to me. Even when I do tarot, I'm just like, bro, this just looks like a picture to me. But then again, I'm like, okay, let me just add my feelings into it. Let me just like be realistic here. Okay, this looks like, or this feels like, and then that's how I'm able to read the energy. That's why I'm just like, if I never was introduced with tarot, I still would be doing the same thing. Okay, I would still be on YouTube reading people's energies, but I would have just read your energy by just being in front of your face. Like I can just read your energy without having to know your birthday. I don't need to know your birthday. Your, you see what I'm saying? I don't need to know your age. I don't need to know where you live. I don't need to know who you are. I can just look at you or know your name. Even your name, like I can just read your energy from your name. I can read your energy from how you come off because I'm a Taurus. Like I that's all we do. We just like observe people all day. So it's like you just look like that type of person. You just look like you're going through that, and most 9 times out of 10 is right. So, and even if I don't even see what you look like, I can still read your energy. I don't have to see what you look like because it's not that difficult. Your name is Jordan. Like I know, like you going through this. Like you see what I'm saying? So I do want to mention. It's just a lot of things I'm mentioning, huh? I do want to mention that there's a sale that I'm going to be doing in April. I think I already said this or not. I don't really know. Can't remember. Can't remember. That's why I said let me start writing this stuff down. I do have a sale that is going on in April. No, I mentioned April about something else. So my birthday is on the 20th of April, right? And I definitely want to start this sale. I want to start the sale on April 10th. Okay. So there is going to be a sale on April 10th, and it's going to end on April. It's going to end on May 1st. So I'm already writing it down, putting it in, and I'm going to put it in the community board. So there will be a sale. The original price for the personal readings right now, is $50. So in April 10th, on April 10th through May 1st, the sale will be $25. Okay, so it will be half off. All right. And if you guys wanted any quick readings, that will be 15. Just any regular time. If you guys wanted any quick readings, that will be 15. And if any guys wanted a personal reading, it will be $50. If anyone have any questions, like individual like questions, like one card questions, whatever, um that is $5. So that is what I am promoting on every single app, the price list. Okay, so the quick readings are $15, the personal readings are $50, and the questions, the single card questions, are $5. And the zodiac readings definitely goes into the personal reading. So if you guys wanted a personal zodiac reading, that definitely goes into the personal reading. So it's the same price. That's why I just label it personal reading, because it literally is the same price. So for all the zodiac readings, same price of the personal reading. All the love readings, same price of the personal reading. All the career and the business, same price as the personal readings. You're good. I'm just like going over this with the rest of the people. Not really the rest of the people, but because I'm still gonna post this video eventually. So for all the other people that's watching. Also for the people who don't have like any other social medias, um and you do want to do a personal reading, I have made videos where I did your personal reading and just never put your name or any personal thing for you, like personally, like a personal name or whatever. Or mainly, I would do this. I would do a personal reading with you, but it's mainly me making a video, a regular video, right? And then it just doesn't have your name in it. And then I tell you what the title is so you can go to that video. So that's for all the people who don't have no extra social media where I can like contact them with the personal readings with. I can just do it on here just normally, and then you just find the video that is labeled for you, okay? Not your name, for example, but you know, because I have done that for people who don't have social media previously before. Sorry, my dog is just being bad again. Um, but yeah. Also, as far as the donations, like, I definitely really appreciate you guys for the donation part. Like, that's like, I really do appreciate that. I don't really say that much like on here because like I normally say it on Beagle and everything like that, but I do appreciate you guys for doing that. Um, it definitely helps out a lot. So thank you everyone in advance for all the people who have already previously done that before. Oh, for all the people who's been asking me about like what's my Instagram. My Instagram is Rosemary Blue. ROS. Wait, hold on. Something's in my eye. Okay, so ROSEMARYBLEU. So it's ROSEMARYBLEU, and that is my Insta. And that's for all the people who's been asking me about my Insta on Bigo and on here. Also, I have noticed that like my videos, some of my videos have been extremely like low to where you couldn't hear them. Malfunction. And I'm definitely sorry for that. Like a lot of the videos that are like that, like I definitely don't know that they're like that until like Kathy literally like tells me like, yo, like I can't hear anything in this video. So it's like when Kathy tells me, that's when I like notice it. You see what I'm saying? Because I never like go back and like rewatch my videos. Like once I post a video, I'm like, okay, I'm done for that day. Like I'm not really gonna go back and watch it for what. So I definitely am sorry about all the like the ones where you couldn't hear me. So I definitely wanted to mention that I am gonna try to do a lot more better with making more like videos where you can actually hear me, where I'm a lot more clear with hearing. A lot of the problems with that is because of the fact that the phone that I'm working with, like I've dropped it so many times that it's like it's so messed up, and I don't even have money to like fix it. So it's like that's another like issue. But that's perfectly fine. Like, and then I used to also film on like my computer as well, and my computer's like messed up, so I can't really like film on that. But yeah, it's kind of like a hit or miss with me. A lot of things I can do to fix the problems, but it's like a lot of things I can't really do because of the fact that the money is not there. I low key thought about that. I low key thought about that. It's crazy. You're funny. Yeah, that used to be my movie for sure. Chronicles of Narnia. That lion for sure. The way that the lion had died on the statue thing, so sad, so sad. I definitely cried, definitely cried. And then he got, I think, resurrected back up. Yeah, that was like definitely sad. That was definitely sad for me. And then when the horse guy, he like literally got like hurt because the ice lady, she had held him captive in that like ice castle thing. Like that was sad too, because I was like, man, like you kind of put yourself in that predicament, but then at the same time, like you're still in a predicament. So kind of made me sad a little bit. I'm just like a very emotional person. You're the lion. I feel that. I also like that was the first time I also like connected to like ancient history when I watched the Chronicles of Narnia, because it just made me like think that he was like a lion, because he was like a lion who spoke. I didn't really see that in other movies before. My throat is really dry. Hold on. I've been talking for hours, you guys. I'm gonna lose my voice eventually. Non-stop talking for hours, non-stop. That's true. Yeah, I feel. Oh my gosh, a Scorpio. Yeah, there's something in your head, girly. I can't wait until like lunchtime so I can eat those steak tips, the leftover steak tips from yesterday. Sit down and watch my little movie. I think I'm gonna do like one of these like lives, like probably like once a month, where I just sit and just like not really pull cards and just sit and just talk with you guys. I might just do one of those once a month. Just so I can give myself like breaks from pulling cards. Scorpio is not a zodiac loved by everyone. I thought Sagittarius was not a zodiac loved by everyone. I feel as though with Scorpios, we don't really talk about you guys a lot because of the fact that you guys really don't be into that much drama, and like you guys are pretty much chill. Like whenever we're around Scorpios, whenever I'm around Scorpios for that matter, you guys are pretty much chill. Like I never really have any complications with y'all. That is true. I think it's because of how chill and like basically we barely know you guys. It's like you guys keep so much hidden to with yourselves, which makes sense because it's like this is my business. Like why would I want everyone to be in my business? Makes sense, but it's like I don't know. All the Scorpions I've met before is like they're so secretive and chill, like calm. I never met a Scorpio who's like been out of control unless somebody really was irritating them or being very falsely wrong with them. Like all the Scorpios I know, they don't really start anything. Somebody really has to start something with them for them to really like do things about it. So my zodiac is I'm an Aries slash Taurus cusp. I was born on April 20th, so I'm an Aries Taurus cusp. I like sharing two signs because like I'm very much a jack of all trades. Like you really don't really find me really anywhere, and it's purposely like that too because I'm not really that a person that's really gonna just be out in the open like that. If I am, it's because I'm with someone. But that's it. I'm just not really a person who spends time at the club, at parties, hanging out with people. I like hanging out with people. It's just I like my space too. Yes, I've noticed that too from Scorpios, which makes sense because it's like you guys when you guys meet people, y'all are very friendly like at the very beginning. So for someone to backstab you and for someone to betray you, it's almost as if they really have to go out their way to do it. Like for y'all to not really start it off with that energy. A lot of Scorpios I know, like they're really like cool when you first meet them. They really don't start any drama, and that's what I like about them because it's like I'm just trying to have fun. That's all y'all worried about. Like, I'm just trying to have fun. That's it. I'm just trying to have fun and get things done. With me, I'm more so like, I'm just bored and I want to have fun, but in the very most safe possible way that I can without any drama. But I definitely want to be out, like, I want to be in a scene, but I don't want any drama, and I definitely don't want too much attention. Like, I already get a lot of attention as it is. Like, I don't want too much attention. I don't want to be the it girl, but then at the same time, every time I dress up, I'm the it girl. And I hate it because it's like I literally don't be doing nothing. If I'm walking down the beach and I'm walking down the beach, like, and then everyone makes it a big deal because we're all staring at me, and it makes me awkward because I'm just like, why is everyone staring at me? But then I forget that I'm pretty, so it's like, fuck, like, I don't know. I just be having a lot going on, I think. And then if I stay in the house, I don't know. Let me just like end this because I'm just telling my whole business. Come here, please. Come here. You precious girl. Honey. Why do you smell like that? I just cleaned you like the other day. You smell like outside. I do like the fact that I do have a dog because she is like, I feel as though pets are like one of those little mental health like helpers, like, because they're just there. Like, whenever you need them, they're kind of like there. Even though she's sickly, likes me, but don't like me at the same time, because I always, whenever she's like around me, I'm always like grooming her. Like, I'm always like cleaning her because she always has stuff going on with her. Like, she always has crust in her eyes. She always has either a flea or some type of bug on her. So then I'm over here trying to like safely help her because she could have been itching all day. Who knows? Sometimes she be having boogers in her nose, and I'm just like, girl, get it together. So that's why I'm always like cleaning her. So she likes me, but like at the same time, she hates it because it's like I'm always cleaning her. It's either I'm always cleaning her or feeding her some type of food, which she likes that part. Of course, she's a dog. She don't like that part. Me cleaning her, feeding her. And then when it comes down to my dad taking care of her, I'm the one who says no, put my foot down. He's like this with my mom too though. Like, growing up, my mom was the one who was like, no, put your foot down. And he was the one who was like always saying like, yeah, you can have things and like spoil her, whatever, or spoil me. So I think I'm picking up on my mom's ways with this dog because it's like I'm normally telling her no, don't do that, and he's like just ruin the whole fucking thing. With me, I'm just like, girl, can you afford this thing that you're ruining? Can you afford it? Huh? Can you afford it, my love? Can you? But yeah, I am gonna get off here in like a split second. In a couple minutes, I am gonna get off. Just because I'm done, like there's nothing else to really talk about. Kind of talked about everything that I could eventually. I mean, I can talk about my birthday, but there's nothing I'm gonna be really doing special on my birthday, like at all. There's literally nothing I'm doing special on my birthday except for smoking, and that's like something that I do on a daily basis. So you're stabbing me with your toes. I just want you to know that, and it hurts. Look. You like it? You like it? Is it comfortable? Is it comfortable? I should have showed y'all her little small little toy. Her little small little tail. It's cute. I forgot what it was called. You want to be my dog sitter? I want to be a dog sitter. I want to be a dog sitter or a house sitter. Like, if somebody can pay me to be in their mansion and just take care of their mansion, like, you know, just be in there, house it. I would love to do that as a job. See, if I had that for a job, perfectly fine. You drive me to your place, drive me back home too. You see what I'm saying? And pay me to just like live in your house while you're on vacation and stuff. Amazing. But as far as dog sitting, I used to like babysit. So like, and I also used to babysit dogs as well. So like, I like it. It's really nice. You know, animals are like my thing. So, but you wanna babysit my dog? You wanna do that to my dog? I don't know. She's a little bad. Once you tell her no, she will go back and do the same thing you told her no not to do. Just like right now, I'm telling her not to lick her private area because it's like in season, and she's sickly licking it, like sickly licking it. Let me put like something on her. You got something in your eye, mama. Let me get it. For all you guys who have girl dogs, or for all you people who have girl dogs, do you have to like put stuff on their like private areas just for them to like stop licking themselves? Because I have to do this with her. I mean, this is her first time going through this, but it's like, to me, it's like annoying because it's like she don't understand that it's supposed to be there to help her not lick it. But she just, I don't know. Maybe once we like get this routine down a couple of times, maybe she will understand. But for right now, she's not understanding. She's not getting it. She's not grasping the idea that you need to not lick yourself down there. She's just not grasping it sometimes, you know? So I definitely got to put like a little diaper on her. See if she can handle that. Sister. Sister. Look, she don't even like when I do this too. But at the same time, it's like, girl, I don't want you to be licking everything and then dripping everywhere either. You're stabbing me in the arm. I also have to like cut her nails down, which I've never done before. To her nails, I've had a different dog before, and I had cut her nails down before, and it was perfectly fine with her doing that. But I was always still scared. Like I never like she never bled when I cut her nails, but it's like with this dog, I never done it to her before, so it's like, girl, like I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous because she's a lot she's very dramatic. Like everything that I do, she's very dramatic on. Like she continuously surprises me with how dramatic she is. Like I never experienced a dog this dramatic before. And then she does things on purpose to start things. Like I never experienced this with her before. But I love this dog and I'm never gonna give this dog up. So it's like it doesn't matter. But like at the same time, like girl, like just doing this, that's why I'm holding her up like this, because just doing this, she's gonna do something that doesn't make any sense. And I'm just gonna question it like, what are you doing? Like your whole entire objective right now is to just stand right here and be on my shoulders. Watch when she does something stupid and then start crying about it, and then I'm gonna like sit here and just wonder like what's going on and why. She's gonna find a reason, like, but yeah. But that's me and my dog. Ever since I got her though, my mental health has been a lot more better because it's like I have somebody that I can like take care of and, you know, love and be there for. She honestly makes me think she's like a child. Like I treat her like she's like a child because like she honestly was a baby when I first got her. So she is a child. So watch, she's about to do something dumb. I'm telling you, she is. She's gonna do something dumb. But it's like my thing is, you know that you're not supposed to be doing this extra stuff and you do it anyway just because you think that you're just gonna have your way. And I never really correct her the first couple of times that she be doing these things. So it's like now it's like she think that it's okay to just be doing these things, and I just don't know if I can really handle that. Well, right now it's a skirt, but it's gonna be like a diaper soon. But yeah, just trying to like lift it up, both sides, stick it in there each side. Almost there. My thing is every single time when I do put it on her, she wears it, but it's like she continuously try to rips it off, and I'm just like, girl, you see, I created a masterpiece, and you're interrupting me because of it. What's a Wrangler jeans? Okay, I got one side done. Now it's the other side. And if you guys are gonna ask me like, what is she? I don't know. I think she is mixed with a Chihuahua slash Yorkie because that's what my dog was mixed with, and she looks just like my other dog. But there's definitely something that's in her. I forgot what it is, but I know it's like probably Chihuahua with something, but I forgot. So not Wrangler or Levi's. It's definitely Levi for sure. This is what she looks like. Yeah, I gotta fix the front. My trainer poo. Okay, we're gonna touch you, okay? 1, 2, 3. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I literally turned this whole entire video into me putting on her diaper video. After this, I'm gonna be like done with the reading, with the video. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, chat with you guys, chat it up a little bit before I continue my day and everything like that. I think she's tilting a little bit. But yeah. Hi, Mama. Hi. Hello. Hello. She hates these diapers. That's why she's like, girl, just hurry up so we can get this done. Like, she really hates these like diaper things. I don't really care because it's like, girl, you licking yourself too hard and then want to run to me and then try to lick me. No, this is not unsanitary. And she see me every day and lick me every day, so But my thing is, she never sits still when I do get her done, like put it on her. I don't think any dog would though. It's not really that comfortable. And I can understand you guys saying like, just get like a regular diaper. It would have worked better. They have dog diapers. Who's gonna go and buy like a dog diaper? Like, she has her pee pad. She has her food. She has her toys. That's all she really needs right there. She doesn't really need all that extra stuff. And then she only like leaves like once a month. So, and I have so many pieces of fabric around my room. Doesn't really need all that extra stuff. So, I'm not even gonna waste my time on that. But I do treat my dog like a baby for sure. Like, she's in one of these positions kind of like every single day. So her looking up at me and staring at me is kind of like a thing. Okay, she's in one of these little positions just about every single day. Even if we're watching a movie, I like to put her in this little position right here, just because that's my little baby. Okay, so yeah, that's everything related to this monster. I've noticed that she is in her biting stage, and I'm kind of helping her get out of that, but at the same time, kind of not, because I'm really bad at like I'm good at parenting her, but I'm really bad at it because it's like I don't want to keep telling you no every single second of the day. So I kind of let you do whatever you want, but then I still am a little bit like harsh on you. But then at the same time, not really. Like, she gets in trouble for sure, but I'm not gonna like spank you or anything like that. You just wanna just go sit in the bathroom for 20 minutes. Hey, why are you like sunk into my arm though? Can you like lift up a little bit, please? So you can, right there, right there, right there. All right. But yeah, other than that, we're all peaches and creams over here for my sweet baby girl. So I'm going to see you guys in another video. I'm glad that we hung out with each other, spent some time with each other. Yeah, maybe next time you guys can catch me doing one of these lives sooner than another month, if I truly am in that energy space. A lot of times I'm not, like, so yeah, but I'll see you guys later. I don't know why I don't want to end this reading, but yeah, I'm not really gonna be talking about anything more. So, bye. I love you guys. Be safe. Stay protected. Let me just grab the phone. Are you trying to be a good mom with your dog? I am, but at the same time, it's like I also want to make sure that she, like, you know, has a lot of freedom to like maneuver and just be a dog. Like I don't want to be like too pressure on her because of the fact that like I just feel as though like she's a dog. Like she shouldn't really have that much responsibilities. Like she made it to this past. You see what I'm saying? Like the most she should be worried about is pooping, cheating, and eating, and that's really it. Like I really don't want her to be going through a lot of stress. So you know, I do want to be a good mom, but I also want to try to make sure that she just has as much fun as she can in this lifetime, eat as much bones and food, and go to the park, go play with her friends. The only thing I'm concerned about is the fact that she just got her ladybug, so that means that she's a woman now, so she's gonna start to most likely be a hoe and have all these damn babies. And who's gonna be taking care of all these babies because it's not gonna be me? I don't even understand why she would even consider getting her a ladybug in general, because like I'm not gonna be her mom to be taking care of all these little babies. She gonna bring about 9 babies, and I'm just not it. I'm not for it. So yeah. Why is that there? So have a nice day for you as well. I just really hope that she doesn't come home with 9, 10 babies, and I have to take care of them because I'm not the parent who's gonna say no and disown her child, because that would be mean. I also am not really one of those people who wants my child to have a whole bunch of babies and then I have to give her babies away. Like she's like, if you're a mom, then be a mom. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like I just feel as though like I just don't want her to go through all that having babies and then we eventually sell her babies off. Like that's just, I don't know, it just seems unhumane to me. It's normal in this world, but it's like fuck. I would hate for I would hate for someone to do that to me. So I don't know. But then again, you can't really afford your baby. So what we gonna do? Because if you can't pay the rent, then what we gonna do, mom? Hmm. If you can't afford doggy bones, then what we can do? What can we do? Because all you know how to do is just have sex. Seems like that is true. I might just be a good mom one day. I do want to have kids one day. Just want to be married first. I'm very pro big on like marriage. Um, so in order for me to have a kid, I just would rather be married first with the guy that I truly actually want to be with, not just like have kids with just anybody. Because a lot of the guys that I met before in my past, a lot of them wanted to have babies with me and everything like that. Even when it's married me too, but it's just like damn, like you got like about 4 kids and I don't have no kids. Fuck no. Or like you're crazy and I don't want to have my kids to be crazy too. So no. How many kids would you want? The most I would say is 2. I don't want to go above 2 because that's too many. That's 2 is too many already. So if I'm gonna have kids, like the most I would have is like 2. I might have 4 altogether and just say like I have 2 human babies and then 2 dog babies, or 1 dog, 1 cat.
But yeah, humans, 4 humans, hell no. 3 humans is already enough. I grew up with 2 brothers, and that was already a lot on my plate because I was the only girl. I definitely said I was going to end this live like 3, 4 times already. If you guys haven't noticed that yet. But whenever I do longer lives, I always say that, and then I eventually never like end into hours later. That is true. If I'm possible, you know, because I forgot to think about that too. If I'm possible, I mean, I got pregnant before in this life. I got pregnant before in this life, and I just like the father would definitely had a lot of anger issues, and I just did not want to deal with that. So, and the fact that we were broken up the time that I found out that I was pregnant, it was kind of like a very big setback in my life. So I was pregnant before in this lifetime, just never like was a mom per se. I definitely gotta cut my dog's nails though. It's like been scratching me up. Like I don't know what's going on with her. And with her, she just like she don't understand the word no. Like every time I tell her no, she still does whatever she wants to do. Thank you. Like I can. It's just I can have children. It's just that like um having it with the person that I want to have it with is like always a different story. Just like I can be in a relationship, it's just that having it with someone that I want to have it with is just a different story. Like it's always a different story. Oh, and update on the guy that I was talking about before, like a couple of lives ago, like when I was saying like, yeah, like I really think I fell in love the love of my life and everything like that, but like he's just never really like there. Update on that is like basically him and I we spoken like at the very beginning of this year. It's just that like we have not really spoken since. So I think I'm just gonna move on past that situation because like I don't really feel as though like that's really like something that, seems like it's gonna be something in the future because I don't know, like you're everything I want in a person and I'm everything you want in a person, but we just never have time for each other. And I just don't want to wait around and see whenever that's going to happen for us to eventually have time for each other. Like, I'm not a person who just waits around for someone. I've been doing that my whole entire life, and I'm kind of like tired of that situation. Like, it's over and done with. So, no, I moved past that situation. But yeah, as far as relationship status has gone, I've literally been single like a Pringle for a while now. I have been talking to people here and there, but like, and things are like starting to get like serious slowly. Still, I don't know. It's just that it's a lot of miscommunication and a lot of like unsuccessful things that is just happening. So I am just single. Like I've just been single like a Pringle, as far as I know of. Definitely a lot of people I find interesting, just not really none of the people that I would marry right now, I guess, and be with right now. I would say that the people that I have been picking recently, like, they are good choices, just not something that I would keep for a very long time. Right, single like a Pringle. I said Pringle because my favorite potato chips are Pringles. Okay, for sure, love it. The salt and vinegar one or the original ones, definitely good for sure. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm just like rubbing her face. That's my baby girl. My sweet girl mama. My precious baby girl. I love you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. See you guys later. Bye. Love y'all. Be safe. Stay protected. Bye.